Hi all, what is this video about? I'm sure you saw the duration, which is more than 2 hours, so I wanted to give you a small introduction. I'm sure you're all aware about DHEERA Test, where we conduct bridge test and mock test. For Jan 25 exams, just for CA Inter, we had 100 plus students who have signed up for the bridge test. Now in our test series, it's not just test, write the test and go practice. I'm sure you all know we have three types of test in bridge test, where we break down the syllabus into 25%, 50 and 100% and conduct almost 7 tests per subject over these 3 months. In these 100 plus students who have signed up, many are writing the test regularly. We follow up with them. In our latest call, which took place on 16th December 2024 on a Sunday evening, which started at 8 p.m., it went on till 10:15 p.m. guys, 2 hours and 15 minutes call. We had 60 plus students actually spending 2 hours on a Sunday night and interacting. What happened in that call is what you're going to see in the next 2 hours, where we talk to students in a very friendly manner, where we understand their problems, mentor them. Instead of calling them one-to-one in a group call, they ask doubts. Sometimes I answer, sometimes Niveda ma'am will answer, sometimes some other student will help some other student. So we build a community of test series students with us, so that they know that there is someone there for each other. It went on for 2+ hours for bridge test. DHEERA Test is available on this website. Now, I know it's too close to the exam for you to take bridge test, but what I always believe is mock test is very important. So whether you're a CA foundation or inter student, we still have mock test available. You can just go to the website and write it online if you want to write online. If you're in Chennai, you can click the offline mode, and the offline dates are also given in the website itself in the bottom. Okay, so now in the rest of the video, we're only going to talk about, not me, all the 60 plus students are going to talk about what happened in the session. If you have the time, you can watch it, otherwise watch it after exams. I just wanted to share it with people who are studying from home, that hey, many of them are going through what you're going through. All the questions in this session, students will ask a lot of questions. Maybe those questions could connect with you, like sir, how to deal with overthinking, how to study salaries and taxation, or sir, how do I focus on presentation. Many students ask different questions, we answer to that. So I'm sure most of you will not have the time to watch full 2 hours, but just sharing this, giving you an introduction as to what to expect in the next 2 hours. Remember, there are many students studying. Remember, we are all there for each other. So at least let's use the comments of this video to share the problems that you're going through in the last 15-20 days. Some other student will reply to the comment by helping you, or I will help myself. Thank you guys. Okay, I think we can start. Yeah, we have 50 plus students here. I think it's good time to start. Okay, hi everybody. Hoping you're all doing well. Those who are traveling also totally fine. Nice to see all our DHEERA Test students in a call. First time in a call, I can see so many videos on. Generally, when I do the call, yaru video poda matinga. But I'm glad ma'am is there to take care of all of that. So this call is going to be a very informal, friendly call. How you talk to your friends, brother, sister. On the mind, let's have a discussion, guys. Now, I'm not going to bore you with motivation, podo motivation, enough motivation. No motivation here. Fine. Okay. All of you are there in the call. Ingenga, Apopo will use Tamil. Everybody will use Tamil. Anybody who doesn't know Tamil, let me know in the comments. Tamil will be one-to-one interaction. Don't worry, not important things. Okay. So I will straight away get into the agenda of our call. I won't take much of your time. Don't worry. Just to share a few important updates and then having open discussion. Is my screen visible for you all?
Yes, sir.
Super.
Yes,
So the agenda is going to be very simple. The first 5 minutes from now, after I give you this, I want to share a few key points with all of you regarding what to do in the next 20-25 days. Other number one. After that, I will keep my video off. I will move away. Niveda ma'am will share one kutty story with all of you regarding your exams. This again will be for 5 minutes. So both of us put together will talk only for 10 to 15 minutes together maximum. After that, I will not be talking much. Then we will leave the call for open interaction with all the 50 of you, 50 plus of you. Whatever doubts you have, you can share with each other. We can discuss. And then lastly, towards end of the call, I will give you some exam tips, not in the start of the call, end of the call, I'll give you some exam tips, what you should do for exams. That's all is the agenda for today's call. Keeping it very simple. Maximum 1 hour we will finish the call. That is the whole idea. If it goes more also, it's okay. Now my 5 minutes starts. I'm very cautious about the time. Okay. Now, first, I'm sure all of you are part of DHEERA test, either as part of bridge or mock test. We are conducting mock test predominantly online. So those who are writing it online can write whenever you want. But just to build one exam atmosphere for all of you, we have scheduled our offline mock test, which is happening in Chennai from 27th, first paper advanced accounts, same order till 6th of Jan. This will happen in Pragya CA classes, Chennai, like an actual exam where you will come and write. We will give you answer sheet, question paper. You will write and come back. Okay. For this, Ritesh from our team will do all the necessary steps in coordinating in the groups, who's coming, who's not coming. Even if you can't come for all the 6 subjects, since you've already paid for it, at least come for a few subjects that you can come, law or maybe auditing or costing. Are they order? Don't ask me what is on 31st, what's on 2nd. Starting from accounts, ending FMSM. Either first. Sir, mandatory I should write offline now. If you want, write offline, it's better. Otherwise, write in your house, submit on the app as usual. Sir, can I write offline on a different day? Yes, but that day it will only be you. You won't have your set of friends. That's it. 1 minute, first point over. Second minute. MCQ. Sir, DHEERA test la only writing is there no, sir. MCQ, what to do? I don't know how many of you have seen. In our website, this is the DHEERA test website. We have launched MCQ for all the subjects here, all 6 subjects. Let me take one sample. Let me take advanced accounting and go inside. You can see accounts 8 test. Each test is as per ICA module. For example, let me click on accounts test 3. Okay. I'm clicking on accounts test 3 and starting it. Yeah, okay. I've gone to the next tab. Test 3 of accounts is starting over here. Okay, this is accounts test 3. Can you see on top 15 questions, just like ICA exam, 30 marks, 40 minutes, difficulty level medium, status is live. Then when I click on start quiz, all the MCQs will start over here. I can see the questions over here. You can jump from questions. Okay. We have kept mix of both case study and non-case study. Now in accounts, you can see it like this. Let's say, yes. Okay, let's say I come back to auditing. If I go to auditing, let's say I go to set 4, click on start quiz. Okay, I go to auditing over here and I click on start quiz. You have set of questions. You have all the MCQs over here that you can practice. Some sets will be case study. Some sets will be non-case study. For example, if I take auditing set 1, it should mostly be case study as far as I remember. Start quiz. Here we go. So you can see little bigger questions over here. Case study based questions. Everything is there, all mixed. So these are all the MCQs that you have. What is the advantage? You can see a timer running on top here. Every question, how much time you are saying, taking it will come. After you finish the exam, it will show you how much time you took per question. And also it will give rank. Let's say 50 students have taken this test. What is your rank? If you click on this mark for review on top, you can side la I have marked question 13 for review. I can come back to 13 to answer that later. Like this, we have done MCQ questions for all the 6 subjects of CA Inter, which you can practice. We will keep adding list to this. Okay, this is my second point which I wanted to discuss. Practice these whenever you can. Second, mentor calls. I'm sure all of you are studying and mostly are in touch with Niveda ma'am. So whenever you feel you are not able to study, you need some support or anything is not going on well for you, feel free to connect with me. When you're connecting with me, call me. WhatsApp, I don't see. Most of the times it will be in system. Call me. If you want to talk to me, just call me anytime. I will call you back in my free time. Niveda ma'am, you can WhatsApp. I'm sure all of you are in touch with Niveda ma'am more. That's it. 3 minutes, 3 points done. Fourth, last 20 to 30 days, என்ன சார் பண்ணும்? Motivation தான் இல்லைன்னு சொன்னீங்களே சார், அதான் I'm going to give a quick motivation. Before that, fifth point is going to be, I kept it blank. Why I kept it blank? Exam tips, which I will share in the end of the call. I don't want to take time in the start. Okay. Last 20 to 30 days, I will just, I actually like this example a lot. I will always say this example only most of the time. Let's say we are here and your exam is over here. You have 20 to 30 days left for your Jan 25 exams. You can all let me know in the chat also, guys. Assume Jan 25 hypothetically is the last possible exam for you. After this, you can't write CA inter. In the exam pass now, you're a CA final student, or you can write other group. Unfortunately, if let's say this exam is unsuccessful, you can't write CA inter again. That's it. After this, you have to forget about CA and quit the course. Imagine a situation like that comes. I'm not saying it will come. It's impossible because ICA will keep 3-4 attempts more. So imagine the last attempt. Like how IAS is there. I'm sure all of you know in IAS and UPSC, there is one age limit and there is one attempt limit. You can't write more than some 8 or 9 attempts in IAS. I'm not sure how many of you know. And IAS, UPSC age limit is 32. After 32, you can't do. I can't go and apply for IAS. I might have just 1 or 2 years left. That means they will be more serious. CA age limit illa. People can clear CA at 60, 50, 40. So imagine this is your last possible attempt. I only want to ask you all one question. You can let me know in the chat. Sir, Ida sir, my best effort. This has been my best effort. If this was my last attempt also, I would have studied like this only, sir. Put in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes means yes, this is the last attempt. I would have studied like this. No, na, illa, sir. I would have studied better. I didn't give my 100%. Let me know in the chat, guys. Just a few yes or no. Yes means I gave my 100% for my last attempt. No, na, I could have done better. You can be honest. You can be honest. Awesome. I'm happy to see so many yeses. Generally, in other call, I will see mixed of yes and no. So I'm happy to see a lot of yeses. Quite a few no. Lot of yeses. I can see 85% yes.
Slowly the no's are coming.
Now slowly no's are coming. Okay. Now for those who said yes, yes, except taxation. Yes, slower honesty is coming. Okay. Those who said yes, good. I have nothing to tell you. Ida sir and career best. Continue like this for next 20 to 30 days. Those who said no, forget about the past. Nobody can change the past. Not me, not you. At least remaining 20, 30 days, give your best. Just give your best for remaining 20, 30 days. Okay. That's all I will say. In the next 20, 30 days, give your best. Somebody will ask me, sir, how many hours per day to study? Except your sleeping time and eating time, you should be studying. I won't say 10, 12 hours. In 24, remove your sleep hours, remove your daily routine work. You should be studying. These 20 days, you have to give your best. Forget about Christmas, New Year, all of that. That's it. I said 5 minutes I will take. I think I took 5 or 6 minutes or 10 minutes. My 5 points are done. I will again come back in the end and answer everything. Over to Niveda ma'am to share her thoughts and then open interaction with all of you guys. That's what this call is mainly for. Yes, Niveda, over to you.
Sir, I'll tell a Kuti story. This Kuti story is really about me. It's my story. It's about how I became a CA. So I just thought I'll take this platform to share as to what differently I did. So when I was a student, to be very, very honest, I took attempts. I took attempts only and became a chartered accountant. To be very honest, in the first few attempts where I kept failing, I did not give my 100%. I had lots of distraction. My biggest distraction was my phone. The phone was the biggest distraction because Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, name might be different, but it does the same thing to you. You don't even know how time keeps going. You keep scrolling. Suddenly, time 2 hours would have gone, 3 hours would have gone. I was also inside the trap. Every day, I used to spend 2 to 3 hours only looking at those reels and shorts, talking to my friends, discussing what they studied, what I didn't study, what they didn't study. Before you notice, exams will be so close to us, and we'll know when we write the exam itself, we'll know that it's a 50-50. And if you think it's a 50-50, if you yourself are thinking it's a 50-50, then imagine how much the evaluator is going to give you. But trust me, guys, I decided for myself that enough is enough. This is going to be my last attempt. Especially in CA, this is the most difficult course, I tell you, because this is the only course where you see all your juniors become your seniors. You do articleship, you see your school people, you see your peers. School இருந்த வரைக்கும் 10th ல இருந்து 11th போனா everybody together will go to 11th. 11th ல இருந்து 12th போனா everybody in the class keeps moving forward together in life. But this is the only course where all our peers will become our seniors suddenly. For me, I saw that happen. All my friends, they were CAs, they were chartered accountants, they were earning in lakhs while I was just a student and I didn't even do BCom. So if CA was not there, I would just be a 12th pass. Suddenly there was this striking thing which came to me and I decided for myself, enough is enough, it's time to become serious. To be very honest, the last 30 days is what I gave my fullest effort. 30 days I was away from my phone. The smartphone, I tell you, if your phone is smart, it will make you dumb, guys. If you want to become smart, just keep that smartphone away. That's what I did last 30 days. I kept my smartphone away. If I want to watch classes, especially now, I understand that online classes are there. You want to watch YouTube videos to revise, do it in your laptop. You spend time in the laptop, not on the phone. Don't see classes on the phone. Laptop la paru, you see videos, you revise concepts, you do whatever you want. You can even take notes on laptop, do everything in laptop. As much as possible, last 30 days, just keep the phone away. Use a normal phone if you want to go for discussions. If you want to talk to your friends, use a normal phone. You will be surprised with the amount of time you're saving because of that. Right now, if you're able to study effectively for say 6 hours, without the phone in your hand, definitely at least 2-3 hours you will get extra. And imagine every day that 2-3 hours, if you get extra, then in 30 days, you can really do wonders. Last 30 days, you all want to see that successful, correct? Everybody wants to see that successful. And the feeling to see that successful, trust me, it's worth it. These 30 days is nothing. In a blink of an eye, it will go off. Phone, you can keep it aside. Friends, you can keep it aside. They might talk, they might not talk. Don't care. Don't care about it. On the day of results, you all know all your relatives will call, correct? Correctly on the day of results, relatives will call. Friends will ask, Ennachu, Pocha, Vanducha, something they want to know. They want to talk about you, they want to know something. But they don't care about the process. Nobody really cares, guys. Only you do whatever you want for your parents. Your parents will always want the best for you. Just give your 100%. Last 30 days, don't regret later. If you've written tests so far, good. If you have not written also, it's okay. At least start now. If you've written 3-4 tests, lost the motivation, it is human. We are all humans at the end of the day. We do lose motivation, keeps going up and down. If you've lost motivation, please talk to me. Somewhere you can restart again. Last 25-30 days is the most important time. Whatever you've done is done. If many people have said, yes, you've given your 100%, good, you're in right track. For people who think that they've done better, people who think that, no, I've not given my 100%, it's okay to start at least now. The first step is to realize that you've not given your 100%. Once you start realizing that, then automatically the second step will follow. You will start doing what is actually required to give in your 100%. So that's it from my side. The attempt I cleared. I kept my phone away. I kept my friends away. I gave my 100%. When I went for the exam hall, there was no 50-50 probability of me passing, me failing. You yourself think for yourself. In your 12th standard board exam, did you have that thought that I might fail, I might pass? Chance illa. You will never have that thought. But for some reason, when you go for CA exam hall kulla போறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே there is a thought, இது clear பண்ணுவோமா மாட்டோமா? Should I again come back to the same exam center after 3-4 months? All these thoughts start coming. Keep that aside. If you give your 100% now, you will avoid all your thoughts at that time. So that's it from my side, guys. Last 30 days, please give your 100%. I am there. Karthik sir is there. This is what I did. I just shared what I did. So please try to do this.
Yes, thank you, Niveda. Just to share what happened today, why we kept this call on Sunday is usually, I mean, me and Niveda ma'am are in the same house now. I'm in one office room, ma'am is sitting in the hall. So we have to take care of our son. So today being a Sunday, we dropped our son with our parents' house. so that he's with parents, and parents are free only on Sunday. So adnala we kept call on Sunday, because weekdays parents will be working and we both can't take the call together. So much planning that, okay, Sunday also we will sacrifice. It's okay. We'll keep our son on a Sunday evening with parents. Let's do this call today. 6 p.m. I just had a call with DHEERA Test Foundation students. Got over at around 7:15. So I wanted one cutie break. So instead of 7:30, move this to 8 o'clock. And that's it. Rest of the day, once our call gets over, I will go pick up our son and come home and sleep in the night. That's it. So that's it from our side. One more thing to show you guys in MCQ, I missed that. So I just wanted to show that here. You can see the MCQ here, correct? Because I scored the DHEERA Test question paper. MCQ case study. All our kuti questions. I asked you for case study. He said everything is there, sir. Can you see this button called paragraph over here? If I click on the paragraph, the case study opens. So my fault. Every question has this paragraph. Can you see this paragraph? Question 1 paragraph, question 2 paragraph, question 3 paragraph, question 4, question 5. So this paragraph is the case. So case study is there, and then you can write your answer. Okay. So that's about it. So we are done with what we wanted to share. Now let us have a very open discussion with all of you. Whatever doubts you have, please put in the chat.
Is there anything that you will want to hear from myself or Karthik sir, or you want any kind of support from us? You can let us know, or any resource that you want, you can let us know.
Yeah, Freya, you can talk, guys. Now the next whatever time is for all the 60 of you. Anything any challenges you're facing, let us know in the chat or here.
Oh, sir.
Yes, Gautam.
Says Gautam, sir. So when is the right time to contact you, sir, in order to ask doubt related to the test?
See, doubts you put in the group. When you message me separately on WhatsApp, because I have 500 to 100 messages, I find it hard to reply on WhatsApp. Sometimes I will see your message after exam. So that's why what I do is I have groups. Those who purchase my recorded class will have a group. All of you are there in a group, correct? On the group message early, except me sending reminder test. You are not putting any message. So any doubt you have, test portal not working, nobody corrected my paper, question paper is wrong. It's okay. I'm a subject doubts. Put it in the group. If you have a subject doubt in, let's say, AS21 consolidation, if you put a doubt, I don't have to reply. Loshni is expert in consolidation. She will reply. I know this. So I will read over there. You can tag me in the group, or you can tag Niveda ma'am. We will answer your doubts in the group. That is much faster, because every day I sleep at least by checking group chat. Individual chat I might miss. Very important, sir. I need to talk something personal. Just call me. You have my number. Just call me. That's it. I will pick it. I will be in class. I will not pick, but I will call back before I sleep, night 10, 11 or something. So you can call me for that. Okay.
Or if Karthik sir is not reachable, you can ping me. I will make him call you.
Okay. Sure. Again, sir, which groups I need to post my doubt?
நீங்க ஒரு குரூப்ல இருப்பீங்களே இப்போ இந்த லிங்க்
DHEERA Test.
இப்போ லிங்க் எந்த கால் லிங்க்.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
It could be any subject, like somebody else can help also. Let it be a doubt discussion group also. It's fine.
Sir, actually,
who's that?
this is Meghanathan, sir.
Okay.
Meghanathan, சொல்லுங்க
Meghanathan.
Sir, ஆக்சுவலாக நான் உங்களுடைய ஒர்க் அவுட் பேட்ச் வாங்கியிருந்தேன் சார். மாரத்தான் கிளாஸ் பார்த்துட்டு ஒர்க் அவுட் பேட்ச் கிளாஸ் பார்க்க சொல்லியிருந்தீங்க. இப்போ மாரத்தான் கிளாஸ் பார்க்கறதுக்கு எதனா குயிக் ரிவிஷன் புக்ஸ் மாதிரி எதனா அவைலபிளா இருக்கா சார் உங்களுக்கு?
On the marathon, you're seeing my law marathon on YouTube now. In that video itself, description la there is soft copy link, or you are there in WhatsApp group for workout WhatsApp group la irkingla?
இருக்கேன் சார்.
இந்த groupல description போய் பாத்தீங்களா?
Just a minute. I didn't see sir. பார்க்கல சார்.
Description I have given all this answer. Soft copy material link அங்கேயே இருக்கும்.
Okay sir.
You can use that material link and you can revise, see the marathon, then see workout.
Okay sir, thank you sir.
Okay pa.
Sir.
Yes, Kamesh.
மேம் ஆக்சுவலி எனக்கு ஒரு டவுட் ஒன்று இருக்கு. நான் இப்போ வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா லா படி நான் ஸ்டடி மெட்டீரியல் தான் மேம் படித்தேன். சாரோட மெட்டீரியலும் இருக்கு. ஸ்டடி மெட்டீரியல் பார்க்கும்போது தான் எனக்கு ஃபுல் கான்செப்டே ஓரளவு கொஞ்சம் கிளாரிட்டி வர மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஆனால் எனக்கு உங்க சைட்லேருந்து ஒரே ஒரு சின்ன ஃபேவர் மட்டும் வேணும் மேம். என்ன மீன்ஸ் இப்போ லாக் வந்து சார் வந்து ஜென்சி நோட்ஸ் அவருக்கு இது பண்ணி பண்ணுவாரு. எனக்கு அந்த ஜென்சி நோட்ஸ் மட்டும் எல்லா சப்ஜெக்டும் கொஞ்சம் கிடைச்சதுன்னா எக்ஸாம் முன்னாடி ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்றதுக்கு அது பார்க்கறதுக்கு எனக்கு அது ஈஸியாக இருக்கணும்.
நீ மேமோட புது புக் பாரு காமேஷ், அதான் ஜென்சி நோட்ஸ். மேம் லான்ச் நியூ ஆடிட் புக். If I'll share it
மேம்
out here.
சார் லாக் சார் வெறும் குரூப் 1 மட்டும் தான் சார் எழுதுறேன்.
ஓ group 1 தானே. அப்போ
ஆமா உங்களுக்கு ஒரு
லாக் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு சம்மரி நோட்ஸ், டாக்ஸ்க்கு வேணுமா?
லாக் தான் சார். நீங்க ஜென்சி நோட்ஸ் வந்து யூடியூப்ல நீங்க போடுறீங்களா ஒரு சில
ஆமா
சார்ட்டர்ஸ்
ஆமா ஆமா ஆமா.
எனக்கு எல்லா சார்ட்டர்ஸும் இந்த ஜென்சி நோட் மாதிரி கிடைச்சா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
நீ வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப்ல இருக்கியா? அதே வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப்ல டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல லிங்க் இருக்கா? அந்த லிங்க் போய் மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் அங்க இருக்கு.
ஜென்சி நோட்ஸ் மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் இருக்கு. அதுதான் சார் நான் ரொம்ப நாளா வெயிட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு
ஆமா ரொம்ப நாளா அங்க தான் இருக்குது. குரூப் டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல லிங்க் இருக்கும்.
ஓகே ஓகே சார். Thank you, sir.
Kamesh,
I think all of your answers are in the group description, I think.
Okay, Kamesh, இந்த தடவை டெஃபினட்டா பாஸ் பா. இதுக்குனா நானும் CA பாஸ் பண்ணும்போது I took 3-4 attempts in final. நவம்பர் 17 தான் நான் பாஸ் பண்ணேன் ஃபைனல். சோ அந்த அடம் செப்டம்பர்ல நான் திருப்பதிக்கு போய் மொட்டை போட்டேன். ஏன்னா டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன் இருக்காது சொல்லி. அந்த அடம் தான் டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன்.
எக்ஸாக்ட்லி சார்.
புரியல.
சேம் தான் சார். அதான் சார் டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன் இருக்க கூடாது. எனக்கு ஆக்சுவலி ஹேர் ஃபால் கொஞ்சம் அதிகம் சார். அதனால மொட்டை போட்டுலாம் சொல்லிட்டு இங்கேயே முடிவெட்ட கல்ல போட்டேன் சார்.
ஓகே ஓகே. நானும் அந்த அடம் மொட்டை போட்டேன். இதுக்கு நான் எக்ஸாம் மட்டும் படிக்கணும், எதுவும் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லி. ஆனா அந்த அடம் தான் கிளாஸ்ல நிவேதா மீட் பண்ணேன் டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷனா.
சார் கண்டிப்பா இந்த டைம் கண்டிப்பா கிளியர் பண்றேன்.
ஐ அம் கான்ஃபிடென்ட்.
थैंक यू சார். லா ஒரு 4 டெஸ்ட் எழுதி இருக்கேன் சார். ஆனா இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா 20-25 அந்த ரேஞ்சுக்கு தான் எடுக்க முடியுது 50க்கு.
ஓகே.
ஃபுல் இப்போ எப்படின்னா எல்லா கொஸ்டின்ல பார்த்தா இப்போ 5 கொஸ்டின் கொடுக்குறாங்க, 4 கொஸ்டின் அட்டென்ட் பண்ண முடியுது சார். ஒரு கொஸ்டின் அங்கங்க லேக் அடிக்குது. ஆனா அவங்க கொடுப்பாங்கல்ல இப்போ நீங்க எல்லா கொஸ்டினும் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணணும் அந்த இது அக்யூரசி அந்த இதுல கொடுக்குறாங்கல்ல எல்லா கொஸ்டின் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லி போடுறாங்க. பட் ஆனா மேக்ஸிமம் 4 தான் அட்டென்ட் பண்ண முடியுது அந்த டிஸ்கிரிப்டிவ் கொஸ்டின் இல்ல. ஒரு கொஸ்டின் எங்கேயாவது ஒரு இடத்துல லாஜிக் அடிக்குது சார்.
இல்ல ஸ்பீடு அறிவாங்கன்னா நீ பிரசன்டேஷன்ல டைம் கம்மி பண்ணிக்கோ. சிம்பிள். இஃப் யூ ஆர் ஸ்ட்ரகிளிங் டு ரைட் 100 மார்க்ஸ் ஆர் 50 மார்க்ஸ் ஃபுல்லி இன் லா, ஒரே ஒரு ஹேக் இருக்கு. ஃபேக்ட்ஸ், ப்ரொவிஷன், அனாலிசிஸ், கன்க்ளூஷன் ஆன்சர் எழுதுவீங்களா?
ஆமா சார்.
ஃபேக்ட்ஸ் எழுதாத 0 மார்க்ஸ். ஸ்கிப் த ஃபேக்ட்ஸ் கம்ப்ளீட்லி. டோன்ட் ரைட் ஃபேக்ட்ஸ். ரைட் ப்ரொவிஷன், அனாலிசிஸ், கன்க்ளூஷன். தட்ஸ் இட். அதே மார்க் தான்.
ஓகே சார். ஓகே சார். ஓகே.
Don't write facts. If you are not able to write for 100 marks comfortably, skip the facts, provision, analysis, conclusion. That's it. Idan shortcut.
Okay sir. Okay sir. Thank you sir.
Okay. Yes.
Sir, this is Ramya from Tiruvallur.
Yes, Ramya. Yeah, we can see. ipo theriyunga. Yes.
Okay. The portal is not working for me, sir. The question papers have not been uploaded. But ma'am send me question papers and I finished the answers.
May 25.
Sir? May 25 batch.
மேம் அது அப்லோட் ஆயிருச்சு மேம். May 25. அவங்களோட தீரா டெஸ்ட் நம்பர்ல மட்டும் எனக்கு நீங்க மெசேஜ் பண்ணுங்க, நான் அதை பாக்குறேன்.
அது கொஞ்சம் செக் பண்ணுப்பா ரம்யா. ஸ்டூடெண்ட் ரொம்ப நாளா கேட்டிருக்காங்க. May 25.
ரம்யா எனக்கு தீரா டெஸ்ட் ஹெல்ப்லைன் நம்பர்ல மட்டும் எனக்கு மெசேஜ் பண்ணுங்க, நான் செக் பண்றேன்.
Sir, okay sir.
Okay, Praveen,
I'll send the number to you
by tomorrow. We will try to close this by today if possible or tomorrow. Okay.
Okay sir.
Okay.
Thanks sir.
I've sent the number to you, Ramya. You can see.
Okay ma'am, I'll check.
Yeah.
Yes ma'am. Thank you ma'am.
Karthik, so there is one question on the messages. How to present facts in law paper and audit practical?
Yes. I've seen your message also, Sakshi. Can you please address the doubts in English only? Definitely, I'm happy about this because the last 2 times we did DHEERA test in May and September. We had only students from Tamil Nadu, so we used to talk in Tamil. But now, even in the foundation call just before this and now, there are many students who are saying talk only.
Even Riddhi also.
So I am happy that students from Delhi, Mumbai, wherever you guys are from. Previous call
from Rajasthan.
September call, one student told I'm from Goa. From Goa, and it's going to be a little harder. But I'm happy that we have students from Goa also. Yes, Sakshi and Dev, I'll take it in English. Viranjani, how to present facts in law paper and audit practical questions. See, Viranjani, facts in exam.
Oh, from Manali. Nice.
Yeah, honestly, I'm telling you, facts in exam is for 0 marks, not even 1 mark. But we write facts to make the answer more presentable. Okay. If the question is so big of 10 lines, 11 lines also, the facts should be summarized in 2 to 3 lines only. Just last week, I uploaded 2 papers in YouTube, 2 videos. One is how she scored 70 in law, one girl's paper, how she got 70 in law, and one more, common mistakes that you should not do in law paper. In both the answers, I will read student answers. That girl, how she got 70 in law, go see that video of 10 minutes, how she wrote facts. Her facts are just 2 to 3 lines, and she used to get 4.5 out of 5. So see how she wrote, provision, analysis, conclusion. So that is important. Next, Nani is from Manali, superb from Gujarat. Nice to see all of you from different states. Anybody outside Tamil Nadu also, please let me know in the chat. Makes me at least personally happy. Okay. Mumbai, Sakshi, awesome. Okay. Then Samsung is asking a doubt. Sir, what matter we should write in analysis? What matter write in analysis? Let me give an example. Fine. See, analysis is basically mix of provision. Okay, I'll take a simple example, something which everybody can understand. Private company, number of members are 200. Maximum is 200. Everybody knows this. Question is saying, let's say Samsung Private Limited has 222 members. Can they start a private company is the question. Simple exam, it will not come, guys. Don't worry. Just to give you for analysis. Now, when you write provision, you will write, as per the Companies Act, every private limited company should have maximum 200 members. The 200 does not include joint is counted as one, employees past, all of that. When you come to analysis, you will write Samsung Private Limited, being a private limited company, maximum members it should have is 200. However, as per the given question, Samsung Private Limited has 222 members, and hence Samsung Private Limited cannot be called a private limited company. So analysis is basically, to put it in much simple words, let's say Samsung, when you see a question, you come to a conclusion of, for example, when you see, let's say, you see any question, you come to a conclusion in your mind, this is the answer. For this only is the answer. What is 7 plus 7? 14. You came to a conclusion. How do you know 7 plus 7 is 14? You counted in your mind, okay, 7 plus 7 is 14. What led you to that decision that this is possible or not possible is what you analyzed in your mind. That analysis should come into paper. So in this question, you will write like, okay, 200 is the provision. Question says 222. Mix both, compare both, and put your thought over there that it's not possible. That's it. So that's what data analysis. I've seen common mistakes. In analysis, students don't write the facts given in question. So the names, the party names, all that which is there in question should come in analysis also. Okay. And write only relevant provisions, guys. Again, I'm repeating. In section 127 of Companies Act, if dividend, exceptions for penalty, if 5 points are there, if question is talking about 0.2, you write only 0.2. Don't write all the 5 points. School business studies and social. What are the 5 characteristics of MIS? We will write all 5. So now, if the question is about the first characteristics, MIS is flexible. Write only about MIS is flexible. Don't write every other point. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Fine, I'm going back to chart. See, the minute I start taking questions from chart, you will not ask in audio. Okay, from Andhra Pradesh, Rajamundry, then Bangalore. Super. Okay, next. I can see 2 more questions in chart of Megha and Kushi. I am not going to take that question now. I will give preference to those who are asking in audio. Then again, I will come back to that. Yes, anybody here?
MCQ suggested answerல வந்துட்டு அது explain பண்ணி டீடைலா கொடுக்க முடியுமா?
இந்த DHEERA test
சஜஸ்டட் ஆன்சர் பார்த்தேன், பட் எனக்கு அதை எப்படி ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணணும்னு தெரியல. தப்பானது நான் எதுல தப்பு பண்ணேன்னு அதுல கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியல. ஸோ எனக்கு அதுல எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணி கொடுக்க சஜஸ்டட் ஆன்சர் கிடைக்கும்.
Currently, for this attempt, we have uploaded just now, which I showed you about all 6 subjects, almost 5 tests per subject. 6 into 5 is 90, 90 into 15 is around 1000 questions are there for MCQ in the website.
Not that, sir.
No, I think she's asking about the question paper, answer paper in the test, the 25%,
okay.
50% test.
Understood. It's a valid feedback actually. I think this time for Jan, it would be a little difficult because of lack of time. But I will make a note of this. And for May exams, if for other group, if you're writing or later on, We will try to make the key along with workings for MCQ. But Jan would be a little hard. But nevertheless, whichever question you're finding it challenging, that alone screenshot you put in the group. Our group, I want it to be interactive. Somebody will help you out. If not me or ma'am. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Name yaar pesardu?
Harshit.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Ma'am, sir, actually, ma'am, auditing presentation சொன்னாங்க சார் எப்படி பண்ணணும்ட்டு அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ண 100 marks அட்டென்ட் பண்ண முடியல ஸோ அது எப்படி சார்
Okay, 100 marks attend பண்ண முடியலனா same thing. Sir சொன்ன மாதிரி facts you can just omit. I also would have told facts, essay number and name if you remember, and then analysis and conclusion. Essay number and name definitely it has to be there. Conclusion definitely has to be there. Analysis வேணும்னா you can make it small. Facts you can skip it. Basically facts is just to show the evaluator that you know how to present. So if time is not sufficient for you, you can always skip the facts, no problem. And audit பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் don't write whatever you know. Write what they've asked. If they've asked to the point, and if there are only 4 points, it's okay. Even if the answer is for 6 marks, it's okay. Write those 4 points. Don't beat around the bush. No need to write unnecessary stuff. Full standard full எழுதி கடைசியா no need to come to what he's asking. To the point also will get you marks.
Okay, thank you.
And always time it. Not only for audit, for every other subject. Time your answers and see. I always tell this, you have 100 marks to write and you have 3 hours. That means for each mark, you get 1.8 minutes. So for 4 marks, you get how many minutes?
Like around 6 to 7
Around
minutes.
6.5 to 7 minutes you get for 4 marks. That means for 14 marks, when you finish one question, it should be less than 30 minutes. Apna 2 o'clock if you're going to start the exam. At 2:25, you should be done with your first question. Only if you do that, you'll be able to finish the paper on time. So keep practicing. That's why in DHEERA Test, I keep saying, time yourself. Time every question, time every answer, and then see it. Do all the mistakes here so that you don't do any mistakes in a final exam.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll again go
And
back.
Harshit is one of the students. He finished 25%. I think 50 also you finished?
Yes, ma'am. Just one test is remaining.
Only one test and 50%, and then he's done with all the tests in bridge. And only mock will be pending.
Super. So, Varshati, and I wouldn't have done that.
Thank you.
So you can't say that.
Okay. I was just joking. We'll get back to charter. Megha is asking, should I start with descriptive or MCQ? I will not answer that straightforward, Megha. It's mix of both. Start with MCQ, do 5 to 6 questions, come back, finish one descriptive question. Again, come back to MCQ, do another 5 to 10, go to descriptive. No, sir, I don't like that. Finish descriptive, go to MCQ. Or finish MCQ, go to descriptive, whichever works. But if I am writing the exam, I will tell you what I will do. I will first finish all the 30 MCQ to the maximum possible in the first 30 to 40 minutes. So I will get confidence that 30 questions are done. But I'm sure in the first round of 30 questions, maybe 5 or 10 questions, I will not know the answer. So I will not shade them. I will, let's say in the first round of 30 MCQs, I finished 20. I will leave it aside. Then come and do descriptive detailed for next 1.5 hour or 1 hour 40 minutes. Then come back last again, see the balance MCQ and fill those gaps. What I will actually not suggest is, don't keep MCQ to the last. If somebody is telling I will do MCQ in the last, my personal opinion, don't do that, because last 30-40 minutes of exam, you all know how stressful it will be. So in stress, you will make mistakes. And MCQ is scoring area. So scoring area should be at a fresh mind. So preferably start from first MCQ, then go to descriptive, whatever left, come back to MCQ. I hope I answered your question, Megha. Kushi, I'll take one more question from chat, then I'll come back to you guys. Sir, I'm lagging with audit presentation. How do I write all points, but I still end up scoring less? How can I improve?
I have seen people who've actually gotten full marks in audit. If 6 marks, if there is a question, I've seen people get the entire 6 marks in audit. I want to tell you that it is possible to get full marks. If you write to the point, it is always possible to get full marks in audit also. because all they want is keywords. If your keywords are there, then the mark is allotted to you. But if the keywords are not there, even if you're going to write for 3 pages, in some papers, you would have seen in RTA copies that tick, tick, tick in green would have been given, but no marks will be allotted for that. That shows that you've written so much, whatever you've written is correct, but it's not to the point. It's not what is asked in the question. So for presentation, to the point is always answer, and keywords are the key.
Yeah. Next, one more question from chat. Naveen Kumar. Ma'am, kindly upload a video of audit paper review. Naveen, you do one help for me, Naveen. Daily, you message ma'am. Because you're asking once, I will ask ma'am daily 5 times. If I ask ma'am 10 times, then ma'am will tell, take me out for lunch. Then after I do that only, ma'am will do one video for YouTube. I have to literally beg her every day for one video for YouTube. Today also, just before this call, I somehow convinced her to do one video. After this call, I'm going to ask her for 2 more videos. So you also message ma'am every day for audit videos.
No, actually, to be honest, audit paper review is done for the last attempt.
No.
You
This
can
one we
see
want.
that. No. Audit is not a subject which is changing. So you can see that it is already there on YouTube. If you go to the playlist, there is a review of papers of AIR1's audit paper and other students also, my offline students' papers. I've done it. There are 4 to 5 videos. You can go through that.
But more will come, guys. I'm giving the promise.
More, yes.
More will come.
More, I will do it.
Yes. Yeah. Coming back to video here. Anybody has doubts?
Sir.
This is Rajshekhar. Yes.
Hi, Rajshekhar.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I need expected questions for audit, ma'am, or expected standards.
Sir, just told right, I recorded a video that is expected questions for audit video. It will get released tomorrow or the day after.
Yes. I'm already showing. I'm showing you. So I've scheduled the video for tomorrow morning 9:15 a.m. You will get expected questions. Okay. Just know today after 4 days of effort, today 5 p.m. ma'am will finish recording. So we got it finally. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Don't study only the expected questions. Study the concepts. Use the expected questions for practice because there are about 100 questions. And the 100 questions, so see the question, try to write the answer, and then see with the suggested answer as to what is there. That way you will get practice of writing also. Don't just read the expected questions at all.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay. Anybody else from video? Any doubts? Video or like audio?
Sir, it's Gautam.
Yes, Gautam.
So same, I'm facing this problem in accounting standards, in accounts. Conceptual தெரியுது ஆன்சர் எப்படி ப்ராக்டிகலா பண்ண தெரியுது ஆனா ப்ரொஃபஷனல்ஸ் அந்த டெஃபினேஷன் எழுதும்போது அது ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கு சார் மனப்பாடம் பண்ண முடியல டெஃபினேஷன்ஸ்லாம்
இட்ஸ் ஒன்லி இன் அக்கவுண்டிங் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட்ஸ்
ஆமா சார் இப்போ கண்டிஜென்சி லைப்ரரிலாம் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஃபுல்லாமே தியரி பேஸ்ட் தான் அது கேட்கும்போது தெரியுது ஆன்சர் தெரியுது பட் ஆனா ப்ரெசென்ட் பண்ணும்போது ஃபுல் டெஃபினேஷன் ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் எழுதி பண்ணும்போது எப்படி இதாயிடுச்சு சார் எக்ஸாம் எழுதும் போதுமே அதில் மார்க்ஸ் ஸ்கோர் பண்ணல ஆஃப் மார்க் 1 மார்க் அந்த மாதிரி தான்.
Okay, I understood your question. So, old syllabus, it was a bigger problem, Gautam. Now it's not like that because now all the theory-based accounting standards like AS4, AS5, AS29 is now coming in MCQ as concepts. So earlier they used to ask a 4-mark question, is this adjusting or non-adjusting event? So I have to give definition of what is adjusting event, what is events occurring after balance sheet date, and then give the answer. Now all the theory-based AS is coming in MCQ, AS9, all of that. That is one. If you lately notice September 24 exam, which is going to be the trend for Jan also, the first 14 marks accounting standards came from AS22, AS15. These are numerical based. So if a question comes from AS19, AS20, you don't have to write definitions. You just have to solve the sum and write relevant notes where appropriate. For example, in AS19, you are computing, let's say, gross investment in lease. There you just have to write formula that, okay, I will take GRV plus UGRV. I will not take only GRV. So those kind of notes only are coming in the big AS sums. Now, definition-based AS are not coming in exam. Maximum, if it comes also, 1 AS, it's going to come. This time in September 24, I think they asked about AS14, they asked the merger or purchase points, or AS2, some theory they asked the, and that too it came in choice. So it wouldn't be an issue further, Gautam. Coming to presentation of numerical sums, simple, do any working notes any format of your choice. As long as you get the right answer, that is fine. And the examiner should understand. If you're still not sure which format to follow, go with ICA study mat format, which is fairly neat and easy. I hope I answered your
question. Yes, sir. And also, sir, in your class, sir, நம்ம கிளாஸ்ல வந்து ஃபார்முலாஸ் மனப்பாடம் பண்ண மாட்டோம். இந்த கான்செப்ஷுவலா வந்துட்டு போயிடுவோம். அப்போ எக்ஸாம்ல ஃபார்முலா நெசசரி எழுதி தான் போடணும் சார். லீஸ் அக்கௌண்ட்டுக்கு எனக்கு ஃபார்முலா மனப்பாடம் பண்ண தெரியாது. ஆனால் கான்செப்ஷுவலா எனக்கு என்னால் ப்ராக்டிக்கலாக பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ ஃபார்முலா நெசசரி எழுதணுமா?
No. In class also, I would have told for lease. If you remember, I would have told that 6,50,000 is your gross investment in lease, 2 lakh plus 2 lakh plus 2 lakh plus 20 plus 30. I use the same example in all batch, so it's easy. So you can solve the sum. If you remember the formula, writing the formula once is good. Because for examiner, he wants to know how you arrived at that concept. So, ayo sir, formula padiknuma. In all the AS, we have only 3 formulas. AS 19 has formulas. AS 20 has equation for rights issue, correct? And diluted EPS. So AS 19, AS 20, and AS 17, the test is there. Segment asset by total asset. That is not a formula. Can you name another accounting standard apart from these two where there is formula?
Sir, equity shares பண்ணுவோம் sir. Buyback. அப்போ ஒரு ஃபார்முலா left hand side second hand side சால்வ்
அது buyback. Okay, fine. So AS
அதுவே மனப்பாடம் பண்ணல சார். நான் கான்செப்ஷுவலா போட்டுறேன். அதுதான் கேக்குறேன். ஃபார்முலா போட்டு பண்ணணுமா?
Okay, that debt equity ratio test. That is not a formula itself. That's logic by itself. So if you can just prove it's not possible, that logic you should tell why it's not possible, because already debt equity ratio is more than 2:1. So you can't do buyback. That explanation, if you give in English, that's enough.
And also, sir, law, sir, I'm not in schedule, sir. No, is it necessary to remember all the section numbers, sir?
No. See, again, I'm repeating. Section numbers, if you remember, if you attended the class, if you remember, okay. If you don't remember, don't have to write. For example, Harish is there in the call. Harish, can you unmute yourself? HARES, Harish. Unmute. Yes, Harish, tell me what is section 62?
62, right, chef?
What is, okay, 84, sir.
84, sir.
That's what I wanted. Okay. So 62 he remembered, and 84 he doesn't know. Okay. He attended the full law class. If he remembers, he will write. Otherwise, he will not write. So totally fine, Gautam. Don't stress about section numbers. Like I said, you watch my marathon or whichever class you watch for law is fine. You remember, na, write. Otherwise, they will not reduce marks. As simple as that.
Can I ask some more questions, sir?
Yeah, one more question and then I'll go to others. Again, I'll come back to you. That works?
So last thing. Okay, sir, I'll keep these questions last, sir, because it's a 75% preparation.
Okay, fine. Okay. I will go back to chat. Varsha is asking, sir, what about the presentation of notes to account of FS and amalgamation? Can I start notes to accounts from P&L and make it easy? Only after P&L we can proceed to balance sheet. And what if, for example, reserves and surplus separately, like A limited 1,000, B limited 3,000, together 4,000? I did the same thing in last one, but I couldn't get marks, even tick mark. Varsha, notes to balance sheet always start with balance sheet notes and then P&L. Even though you're doing P&L first, notes should be balance sheet first. So leave gap and then do P&L notes. How much gap to leave? Leave little extra gap, it's fine. Second, coming to notes, if your reserves is total 4,000, you need to show breakup. How that 4,000 is arrived? Simple. Sir, for what all should I show breakup? Any number which is there in your answer sheet, which is not there in your question paper, even if it is as simple as 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, you need to show how you arrived at the number. That's it. That's all. That's how I'll tell what is the breakup I have to give for notes. Okay. Next, Kamesh, I can't find this in description, sir. Gen Z notes. Irkun Kamesh, you are there in the, I will just do it right away. Okay. See, Kamesh, you are there in the, I'm just taking your chat. You are there in the law marathon and DHEERA test intergroup. Oh, in the group, you're not there in class group. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir. In the class group, sir. இப்பதான் சார் இந்த law interview அந்த group இப்பதான் open பண்ண சார். Join பண்ண.
Okay. I will send it to you separately. Apana, you're not there in the class group. Okay, you have my law hard copy வச்சிருக்கீங்களா?
book இருக்கு சார்.
அந்த bookல third page ஒரு QR code இருக்கா?
ஒரே நிமிஷம் இருங்க சார்.
இண்டெக்ஸ்க்கு அப்புறமா ஒரு QR கோட் இருக்கும் பாருங்க, லா புக்ல கான்செப்ட் புக்ல ஒரு QR கோட் இருக்கும், அதை ஸ்கேன் பண்ணா
சார் அதுல இருக்கா சார்?
ஆமா, அந்த QR ஸ்கேன் பண்ணா அது வந்துடும்.
ஓகே சார், ஓகே சார்,
சூப்பர். ஓகேப்பா,
ஓகே சார், தேங்க்யூ சார்.
we'll come back to questions from here. From the audio video students who are on audio video, any questions?
Hello sir, good evening. Hello ma'am. I'm Monica.
Hi Monica.
I'm Monica. Yes.
Hello ma'am. Sir, workout I have joined for workout batch sir. அதுக்கு வந்து ஜென்சி நோட்ஸ் எல்லாத்துக்குமே ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க சார், எல்லா சாப்டர்ஸ்க்கும்?
Yes. See, இப்போ நீங்க ஆப்ல பார்க்கிறது வந்து it will be for few chapters I have given Gen Z. I think 4-5 are yet to be recorded. I will be sharing that also. Okay.
Sir, okay sir. அப்புறம் டாக்ஸ் பேப்பர் வந்து
few chapters I will not give Gen Z, like interpretation of statutes, general clause act, those things there is no point of Gen Z, so I have not given for them.
டாக்ஸ் பேப்பர் வந்து ரொம்ப ஒரு மாதிரி எனக்கு கான்ஃபிடன்ஸே வராத மாதிரியே இருக்குங்க சார். ஐ வாஸ் ஓகே வித் லா அண்ட் வாஸ் ஓகே வித் அக்கௌண்ட், பட் டாக்ஸ் பேப்பர் வந்து ரொம்ப வாஸ்டா இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்குங்க சார். அது எத்தனை தடவை நான் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணாலும் எனக்கு வராத மாதிரி இருக்கு. அதுக்கு ஏதாவது
any tax experts here in the call? Anyone? Sir, tax is my favorite paper. Anybody in the call?
Sir, like tax வந்து ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் ரிப்பீட்டடா படிக்கிறதுக்கு பதிலா ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் படிச்சுட்டு அதை சம்ல அப்ளை பண்ணும்போது தான் சார் கிளாரிட்டி வரும்.
Okay, Vanati is a student. Yes, Vanati, please tell Monica how to handle tax.
Yes, நிறைய வாட்டி ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் படிச்சாலும் அது ஒன்ஸ் நம்ம சம்ல அப்ளை பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு போகும்போது இட் வில் பி டிஃப்ரெண்ட். ஸோ நம்ம டைரக்டா ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் வந்து கொஞ்சம் தான் நம்மளுக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா கூட தட் இஸ் ஃபைன். சம் அப்ளிகேஷன் அப்படின்னு போகும்போது யூ வில் கெட் இட்.
Thank you so much.
Slowly you will get it.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. I'm Vibraja.
Yes, Vibraja.
I can't see who's talking.
Vibraja.
Hi, Vibraja.
Vibraja.
Sorry, I always make that mistake.
To Monica, நீங்க எந்த டாக்ஸ் ஸ்ட்ரகிள் பண்றீங்கன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாமா? ஜிஎஸ்டியா இல்ல டைரக்ட் டாக்ஸா?
இல்ல, நான் வந்து இன்கம் டேக்ஸ் யூஸ்வலா ஓரளவுக்கு ஓகேவா இருக்கு. பட் ஜிஎஸ்டி வந்து நான் ப்ரொவிஷனா போகும்போது ஐ நோ தி ப்ரொவிஷன், பட் அதை எனக்கு இன்டர்பிரேட் பண்ணும்போது ஐ ஹேவ் அ ஸ்ட்ரகிள். என்னால அதை வந்து கரெக்டா இதுதான் அப்படின்னு என்னால எழுத முடிய மாட்டேங்குது.
ஓகே, ஜிஎஸ்டி பொறுத்தவரை இப்போ ஒரு சாப்டர் படிக்கிறீங்கன்னா முதல்ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் எப்படி படிச்சேன்னாக்க டைரக்ட் டாக்ஸ்ல இருந்து நான் சொல்றேன். டைரக்ட் டாக்ஸ் பொறுத்தவரை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரெசிடென்ஷியல் ஸ்டேட்டஸ் நான் தனியா படிச்சுக்கிட்டேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் ஹெட், அதாவது சேலரி, ஹவுஸ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி, ஆல் த கேபிட்டல் கெயின்ஸ், ஐஎஃப்ஓஎஸ் அண்ட் டிடக்ஷன், இந்த 6 நான் ஒண்ணா படிச்சுக்கிட்டேன். சோ இந்த 6 தான் வந்துட்டு மேஜரா நமக்கு கேட்கிற கொஸ்டின்ஸ் எல்லாருமே. இது நான் செல்ஃபா படிச்சதை வச்சுட்டு நான் சின்ன ஒரு ஐடியா மாதிரி சொல்றேன். சோ அந்த 5 ஹெட் பிளஸ் டிடக்ஷன் சேர்த்து படிச்சுக்கிட்டேன். சோ தட் இப்ப எனக்கு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் பாக்குறப்பவுமே வந்துட்டு ஈவன் இப்ப நம்ம ரெசிடென்ஷியல் ஸ்டேட்டஸ்ல இருந்தே சம்ஸ் போறப்பவுமே டிடக்ஷன் வச்சுக்கலாம், ஒரு சில அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட் வரும். சோ டிடக்ஷன் அண்ட் ஹெட் நான் படிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஐ ஸ்டார்டட் சீயிங், அப்படியே நான் எம்டிபி ஆர்டிபி பார்க்க ஆரம்பிச்சேன். சோ இதை எப்படி அவங்க இந்த ஒரு சம்முக்கு அவங்க எப்படி இந்த கான்செப்ட்ஸ் அப்ளை பண்றாங்க, இந்த ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் எப்படி இப்படி அப்ளை பண்றாங்க. ஏன்னா இப்ப நம்ம சேலரினா நாட் சேலரில மட்டுமே கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இருக்காது. சம்டைம்ஸ் ஹவுஸ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டில இருந்து ஒரு சின்ன அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட் இருக்கலாம், ஐஎஃப்ஓஎஸ்ல இருந்து ஒரு சின்ன அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட் இருக்கலாம். சோ எல்லாத்துல இருந்தும் வர்றதுனால ஹெட் பொறுத்தவரை சிங்கிள் ஹெட் படிச்சுட்டு சம்ஸ் பாக்குறத விட 5 ஹெட் பிளஸ் டிடக்ஷன் பார்த்துட்டு நீங்க சம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா இட் வில் பி மோர் யூஸ்ஃபுல் ஃபார் யூ டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் தட் கொஸ்டின். அது நீங்க இப்படி அப்ரோச் பண்ணீங்கன்னா ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் இருக்கிறது வந்துட்டு கிளப்பிங்கா இருக்கட்டும், அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு அட்வான்ஸ் டாக்ஸ்ல இருந்தும் கண்டிப்பா கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இருக்கும். பட் மெஜாரிட்டி இப்படி கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கேட்கறதுதான் அட்லீஸ்ட் ஒரு 75-80 மார்க்ஸ் இதுல இருந்து தான் வரும். சோ இந்த மாதிரி தான் நான் டைரக்ட் டாக்ஸ் அப்ரோச் பண்ணேன். ஜிஎஸ்டி பொறுத்தவரை நான் எப்படி அப்ரோச் பண்ணேனாக்க அதுல ஒரு 5 சாப்டர் நான் எடுத்துக்கிட்டேன். எதுனாக்க சாரி டக்குன்னு எனக்கு எதுவும் வர மாட்டேங்குது. ஐடிசி, ஐ மீன் அது ஒரு பிளேஸ் ஆஃப் சப்ளை, அப்புறம் வந்துட்டு சப்ளை ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்றது, ஒரு
வேல்யூ ஆஃப் சப்ளை, டைம் ஆஃப் சப்ளை, வேல்யூ ஆஃப் சப்ளை,
எக்ஸாக்ட்லி அந்த டைம் ஆஃப் சப்ளை, வேல்யூ ஆஃப் சப்ளை, இது மாதிரி வர்றது. ஏன்னா இதுல இருந்து தான் நமக்கு கம்பல்சரி क्वेश्चंसல இருந்து வரும் மோஸ்ட்லி. சோ நான் எது வருதோ, நான் முதல்ல ஹையஸ்ட் மார்க்ஸ் எதுல இருந்து வருதோ அந்த மாதிரி சாப்டர்ஸோட மட்டும் ஒரு 5-6 சாப்டர்ஸ் தரவா பாத்துக்கிட்டு அகைன் சம்ஸ் பார்த்தேன். சோ தட் எப்படி கான்செப்ட் அப்ளை பண்ணிருக்காங்கிறது உங்களுக்கு அப்போ இன்னும் நல்லாவே புரியும். ஒரு கியூமுலேட்டிவா இந்த இப்ப இந்த 5 மார்க் கொஸ்டின்ல இருந்து இந்த சாப்டர்ஸ்ல இருந்து predominantly நிறைய கொஸ்டின்ஸ் வருதுங்கிறதுனால அந்த மாதிரி பாத்தீங்கன்னா சோ அது அப்படி பாத்தீங்கன்னா கொஞ்சம் ஈஸி டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். அதுக்கப்புறம் லாஸ்டா இந்த காம்போசிஷன் ஸ்கீம், குட்டி குட்டி சாப்டர்ஸ் அது பார்த்தாலே தெரியும். இவேபிள் இந்த மாதிரி பார்த்தோம்னா அது லாஸ்டா நம்ம ஒரு செட்டா வச்சுக்கலாம். பட் ஒரு ஈஸிலி இதுல இருந்து வர்ற கொஸ்டின்ஸ்ங்கிற மாதிரி அப்ரோச் பண்ணா இட் வில் பி மோர் ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல். நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் அட்டெம்ப்ட் வந்தப்போ டாக்ஸ்ல தான் ஒரு 10 மார்க் போச்சு. சோ இந்த மாதிரி தான் நான் எக்ஸாம் எழுதுறப்போ ஃபேஸ் பண்ண. ஐயோ நம்ம இன்னும் இது ரெண்டும் சேர்த்து கிளப் பண்ணி இருந்திருக்கலாமோ. சோ அடுத்த அட்டெம்ப்ட் இந்த மாதிரி பண்றப்போ தோ மை அட்டெம்ப்ட் பேப்பர் வாஸ் டஃப், எனக்கு அது கொஞ்சம் அந்த அப்ரோச் ரொம்ப ஈஸியா இருந்ததுனால ஐ குட் ஈஸிலி ஸ்கோர் அரௌண்ட் 54. சோ இந்த அப்ரோச் நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணி பாருங்க. ஐ ஹோப் மேபி கொஞ்சம் யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும்.
If I have any doubts, shall I text her or
no, obviously
group another?
Yeah, obviously. I hope
just find each other in the group.
Yeah, approach. Thank you.
சார் ஆனா எனக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா டைரக்ட் டாக்ஸ்ல பிஜிபிபி மட்டும் தான் சார் கொஞ்சம் டவுட்டா இருக்குது. பிஜிபிபியே கேபிட்டல் கெயின்ஸ் தான், ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் மேல ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸா அதிகமா இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்கு. இன்டெப்டா பார்த்தா உள்ள பயங்கரமா இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்கு. பிஜிபிபியே கேபிட்டல் கெயின்ஸ் மட்டும்தான். அதுதான் அது மைண்ட்ல நிக்க மாட்டேங்குது. திடீர்னு தப்புன்னு எப்போ இந்த ப்ரொவிஷன் வரும், எப்போ அந்த 40 அந்த ஏஏ அந்த மாதிரிலாம் வரும்ன்ற மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் டவுட்டா இருக்கு. ஆனா கொஞ்சம் உள்ள இன்டெப்டா போகுது பிஜிபிபி எல்லாம் பொறுத்த வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா.
Okay. Taxation, any experts in PGBP here?
Vibraja,
okay. Yes, Kamesh, இப்போ தான் உங்க வாட்ஸ்அப் டிபி பார்த்தேன். You have kept WhatsApp DP with Anish sir. You should ask Anish sir also for PGBP, but sir asked you to come to class. But again,
PGBP பொறுத்தவரை I studied all the concepts at one go. ஒரே மாதிரி பார்த்துட்டு அப்புறம் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் பார்த்தேன். ஸோ அப்படியே மெதுவா போட போட வந்துச்சு. அண்ட் சம்ஸ் போட போட தான் நமக்கு நிறைய ப்ரொவிஷன் தெரியும். நம்மள பொறுத்தவரை நினைச்சிருப்போம் ஓ ஓகே இந்த ப்ரொவிஷன் நம்ம படிச்சிட்டோம் அப்படின்ட்டு. பட் சம் போடுறப்பதான் அந்த ப்ரொவிஷன்லயே தெரியும் ஓ இது வந்துட்டு லிமிட் தான், இப்படித்தான் பண்ணணுங்கிற ஒரு அப்ரோச் இருக்கும். ஸோ எவ்வளோக்கு எவ்வளோ படிக்கிறீங்களோ அவ்வளோக்கு அவ்வளோ சம்ஸ் போட்டாதான் இன்னும் அது கான்செப்சுவலி ஸ்ட்ராங் ஆகும். திரும்ப திரும்ப ப்ரொவிஷன் படிக்கிறத விட ஐ திங்க் இது எனக்கு இந்த மெத்தட் ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லா இருந்துச்சு.
I also agree to that. From what knowledge I have.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
No issues.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, plus PGBP ல வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ப்ரொவிஷனுக்குமே அதுக்கான illustration sums இருக்கு. சோ அத பிராக்டீஸ் பண்ணாலே கொஞ்சம் அதோட யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும்
சார். அது இல்ல ப்ரோ, இப்போ கம்ப்யூட்டேஷன் ஆஃப் டோட்டல் இன்கம் போடும்போது பிஜிபிபி இது சில வரும்ல, அது இன்டெப்டா இருக்கும்போது கொஞ்சம் பயமா இருக்கு. திடீர்னு எப்படி இது வந்துச்சுன்ற மாதிரி இருக்கு. கம்ப்யூட்டேஷன் ஆஃப் டோட்டல் இன்கம் அந்த மாதிரி போடும்போது தான். நார்மல் பிஜிபிபி சம் வந்து ஐசிஐ புக் பேக் பொறுத்தோடனே சரி இல்லுஸ்ட்ரேஷன். ஆனா கம்ப்யூட்டேஷன் ஆஃப் டோட்டல் இன்கம் போடும்போது திடீர்னு இந்த ப்ரொவிஷன் இது பிஜிபிபில இருந்து இங்க வர்றதுதான் கொஞ்சம் டஃப் ஆயிடுது. ரெஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகுது பிஜிபிபி
டிஃபரன்ஷியேட் பண்ணி பண்ணணும். ஏன்னா பிஜிபிபில வந்து உங்களுக்கு திடீர்னு வந்து ரெண்ட் போயிடுன்னு வரும். சோ அதை வந்து நம்ம ஹவுஸ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டில இது பண்ணுவோம். சோ அந்த மாதிரி அந்த கரண்ட் ப்ரொவிஷன்ல
டிஸ்அலவன்ஸ் கொடுக்கறாங்க, திடீர்னு இது கொடுக்கறாங்க, இது எக்ஸம்ப்டட்ன்றாங்க, திடீர்னு டிஸ்அலவன்ஸ் பண்ணனும்ன்றாங்க. அதுதான் கொஞ்சம் டவுட் ஆயிடுது நடுவுல.
அது அப்படிதான். எப்படின்னா இப்ப பிஜிபி கொஸ்டின் வந்து டிவிடெண்ட் ரிசீவ்ட்னு வரும். சோ ஆனா நம்ம இதுல டிஸ்அலவ் பண்ணிட்டு மேபி நம்ம வந்து இன்கம் ஃப்ரம் அதர் சோர்சஸ்ல நம்ம ஆட் பண்ணுவோம்.
ஓகே.
எல்லா பிஜிபிபி பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் உங்களுக்கு மீதி இருக்க 4 இன்கம் சோர்சஸும் நீங்க ஃபுல்லா படிச்சா மட்டும்தான் இதுல வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஏன்னா எல்லாமே இன்க்ளூட் இதுல இருக்கும். ரெண்ட் பெய்டு அந்த மாதிரி ரெண்ட் பெய்டு, அப்புறம் வந்து salary to employee. சோ அத பேஸ் பண்ணி அதே மாதிரி டிடிஎஸ் சாப்டரும் இருக்கும். எவ்வளவு வரைக்கும் நம்ம டிடிஎஸ் பிடிக்கணும், எவ்வளவு வரைக்கும் டிடிஎஸ் 30% டிஸ்அலவன்ஸ். சோ அத பேஸ் பண்ணும்போது நம்மளுக்கு மத்த எல்லா நாளும் இது பண்ண பிறகு தான் இந்த பிஜிபிபி நம்ம ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணா கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா இருக்கும்.
Okay bro. Thank you bro.
Thanks.
There are other questions on chat also.
Yeah, we'll go to the chat ones. Thank you Vibraja, Kamesh and Narasimhan. So Narmada, I'm leaving the questions from where I left earlier. Narmada, how to approach accounts case-based MCQ? Narmada, accounts is very simple. Concepts only. Accounts, if you see in the latest RTP or September exam, they asked AS9, AS10, AS28. So learn the concepts very well. And they're asking interconnected MCQs. They're connecting AS9 with AS4, AS4 with AS12, AS10 with AS16, AS10 with AS16 with AS26 with AS28. Asset-based mix பண்றாங்க. So try to learn all the concepts and practice at least the past 3 attempts oda RTP, MTP question papers you will get accounts easily. Little bit practice, it will come to you. Samsung is asking, please tell important sections in prospectus and share capital. Samsung, please wait for 1 more week. I will put law expected questions video in a week. In that, I will be sharing that. Yes, thank you, done. Does handwriting, Sakshi is asking, does handwriting and presentation matter? Sakshi, I think you have not seen any of my class. So I will have one of the worst handwriting ever. If I can pass, I'm sure you can pass. I've seen students getting 70 plus with bad handwriting. Handwriting can be bad as long as the examiner can understand what you write. That is enough.
Make sure that you're legible, then
Yeah.
that's more than enough.
Presentation meaning write one answer in one page. After every answer, draw a line. Don't draw a line after every answer. Finish 2 hours of exam, then take 2 minutes, draw lines for all the answers. After the answer, draw a line. I did it, guys. After every answer in law and audit papers and theory papers, or even every answer, I will draw a line, but I won't do it answer by answer. I will finish 70, 80 marks or 60 marks, then draw lines, then continue rest of the paper. It makes a difference in presentation. So underline keywords. Even if handwriting is not good, it has to look good. It's, let's say, if some company is selling chips is not that tasty, sir, but package is very fancy. You will at least like it a little bit. So at least pack your answer sheet well with underlining keywords, draw a line after every answer, all of that. Every answer on a fresh page, that one. Okay. Dave is asking, Dave Riddhi, can you help by providing taxation expected question? Yes. This time I have asked the few faculties I know for direct tax to provide the list because I can't do it. I can do for my subjects. They will give it. Ritesh, yes, I will talk to you. Ritesh from this call, who's part of our DHEERA Test team, who's handling the offline mock test, got 76 marks in inter-advanced accounts. He just sent his answer sheet. I will make a separate video on that, of how he got 76 with him itself. Okay, I'll get him on a call and do it with him. Okay. Then Nani, tax expert here. I'm in facing doubts and problems by overthinking. In facing doubts and problems by overthinking. Okay. Life issue, but not subject. I think you can just put in the chat or put thumbs up, guys. Zoom thumbs up is there. How many of you have overthinking problem? Just do show hand show. In show hand or option Zoom. Where is that?
There is.
It's there. See, how many of you have a problem of overthinking? Just do that hand show. I'm not sure if you can find that.
I myself not able to find it.
Okay, so
I
many.
want to show my hand.
Yeah, including.
I mean, Reactல பாத்தீங்க.
Reaction. Chat பக்கத்துல.
Reactions.
Okay, got it.
I still can't.
Raise hand.
Okay, no problem, but I'm still raising the hand. Yeah. So whoever asked that question, yes, facing overthinking problem, all of us have it. Reaction, I found it now. Okay. So all of us have it. You can see all the hands. I think all the 50 hands are up. So Nani, don't worry. Everybody faces overthinking issues. When you're idle, if you're idle, sitting in a room all by yourself, that's what you're all doing. Staying alone, isolating yourself and studying, overthinking will come. Even for me, if I get 1 week leave, if I'm home, alone in this room, I will get overthinking. That's how our mind is designed. So overthinking comes, it's normal. Let it come and just get past it. So not easy to deal with it. But I will just add one point over here. Whenever you get any thoughts, overthinking, I'll ask myself only at least something which I practice. It's something about the thought of, can I control or can I not control the actions? Meaning, I'm getting a thought, it's affecting me. Okay. Can I do something about it which can change the outcome of that? Yes, go do that. I'm getting thoughts. I can't do anything about it. The outcome cannot change. I can't do anything about it which changes the outcome. Leave it. For example, I'm eating biryani. After eating biryani, next 1 day, I'm having stomach pain. Stomach is very full. That means my body is not accepting biryani. I need to work on it. Okay, so I'm more thinking about health. So I know I can control my diet and change that. So I should not do that next time. Next time I should not eat 2 biryanis in a day. Maybe I should eat only half till it gets better. That is one. Second, let's say some person is not talking to me. X is not talking to me. What can I do about it? Nothing. I can try to do something. If they're still not talking, I can't do anything. Let's say, sir, will exam paper be difficult? Will correction be difficult? Will result in Jan be only a single digit, sir? Let it be anything. It's not in my control. I can't control exam paper. I can't control correction. I can't control pass percentage. Why to overthink? Somebody will put YouTube video, not me guys, but somebody will tell this time pass percentage is going to be low. For views, I'll also put sometime later, but I can't control it. No, are you getting it, guys? So overthinking is fine, but after you think, you see, are you able to control the outcome of those thoughts? Is it in your hands? Yes, then change it. To connect with subject AS29, what is contingent liability saying? Because the outcome of contingent liability is not in my control, that's why we are disclosing in notes. That's the same thing I would apply in life. All the overthinking thoughts are contingent liability. Now you don't put it into, like, don't let it affect. Unless definitely something is going to happen, then you create provision, then you sit and cry. It's okay. Fine. Okay. So next, sir, my last attempt tax DT was horribly lengthy. How to handle such papers? Thankfully, I cleared before you all wrote, guys. September 24 exam intertax was a very scary and nightmare paper. Will it repeat? Yes, it will repeat, but not for tax. Every attempt, there will be one disaster paper. It could be accounts, it could be law, it could be tax, it could be audit. Every attempt, they will pick, ICA will pick one paper. In the paper, which paper it is that ICA only will decide. But be prepared for one difficult and challenging paper in the exam. If nothing comes, pray to God, thank you. Okay, this time it didn't come. But if you see this time, September 24, the tax difficult paper, ICA gave grace marks. Whoever got certified.
But usually on the flip side, if the question paper is difficult, then the evaluation will be easy. If your question paper is very easy, then they're going to be really strict on the evaluation. That is how it is. So after your exam, if you find that something is really difficult, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't make that affect your next exams. Just tell yourself evaluation will be easy and you'll get through it.
Yeah, this time also tax, there was 5 to 7 grace marks. Okay, next. So be ready. Just keep your mind ready that if a paper is hard also, simple. If a paper is hard, out of 100 marks, full 100 won't be hard. 30 to 40 marks will be hard. There will be 40 to 50 marks, which is scoring. Search and find those. Finish that first. Okay. Next, Dave and Sakshi. Can the experts to reply in English? Yes, we are trying our best to be in English. Only I think the interaction of direct tax between Vibraja and others who are in Tamil, between them. Okay. So we'll try to stick to English. Then, yeah, Sakshi about overthinking. Yes.
Sir.
Yeah, we'll come back to audio video and then I'll come back to Ashwin's question. Yes.
சார் எனக்கு ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜிக் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்ல தான் ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரகிளா இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. லைக் ஆடிட்னா இட்ஸ் மோர் ஆஃப் லா. ஒன்ஸ் வி அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் தட் அது ஈஸியா ரீடைன் பண்ணிக்கிறது கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா இருக்கு. பட் when it comes to strategic management ரொம்ப அப்படியே லைக் இட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் தான் லாஜிக்கலி அப்ரோச் பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கே தவிர மத்த 80% or 70% ரொம்ப அப்படியே லிட்டரலி ஒரு மக் பண்ற மாதிரி அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு. சோ அந்த டிஃபிகல்ட்டி ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜிக் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்ல எப்படி நம்ம ஓவர் கம் பண்றது?
First, I'll translate the question in English for students who don't know English. Her question is very simple. I'm finding strategic management difficult. Beyond concepts, there is a lot to mug up. I'm not able to remember. So how do I handle strategic management? Over to Niveda, who's strategic management faculty, to help in that.
Yes, SM is actually very similar to audit. If you have the keywords, they're going to give you the answer. SM means what? Think of a company. Think as if you're running a company. What is internal environment? What is external environment for that company? If you see, it is actually logical. It is logical. But because we try to mug it up so much, it becomes like that. Try to underline the keywords in SM and study only the keywords. Try to frame the sentence with that keyword. You should be able to do it. Don't think it full away and I have to mug up only. Na? Then it gets really hard on you. Don't think that way. Just understand the concept, see what they are trying to tell, then see the keywords and then remember the keywords. That's what you do for audit also, right? When you see a standard, there also you need to remember the points, but you understand the entire standard. What is the standard going to tell? What is the scope, objective of the standard? Then you try to remember the keywords in your own way, whether by way of mnemonics or however, memory technique, whatever you're using, you try to remember. Same thing applies for SM also. So just do it that way.
I'll just add one more add-on to that for SM, which worked for me. SM, very simple. One thing, mug up the side headings. The side headings. I think SM put together, you will have 60 or 70 questions in full syllabus. Key main ones, that's it. Every question, if you see answer, what are the features, what are the characteristics, advantage, disadvantage. There will be some 4 or 5 side headings. Mug up the side headings, one. and do a reverse learning. Meaning, if I give you, because if you mug up side headings, the challenge you will face in exam for SM is for which question,
not
which
know
side
what.
heading.
Yeah.
You will not know. You will get confused. I'm sure you will face that. So do a reverse learning. Looking at the side headings, close the question. You should know which question is that. So close the side headings, answer, and find what is the question. Both. For question A, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 side headings. Then close the question, read the 1, 2, 3, 4 side headings and see what is the question. So all the side headings alone you write in one separate notebook, like your Gen Z notes for SM. Question, side heading, subheadings. Question, side headings. That alone you mug up. So SM, you have to memorize the side headings, because if side headings is correct, that heading, you will get the full marks. Content, own words, keywords is fine. Okay. Next.
Thank you, sir. But is it possible for me to have access to Gen Z notes for SM, because I have registered only for DHEERA Test series?
Yes, I will ask ma'am to share with you on around Christmas time, because we are ma'am is now planning in A&M class. Just know ma'am, Niveda ma'am finished audit class. Next SM class is starting from December 20th till December 25th. Daily 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Chennai Pragya classes. That class will also be recorded. So recording will come later. So in those 5 days, I think about 40 hours, Niveda ma'am will complete full SM crash. So once that batch gets over, ma'am will be ready with her notes, side headings. I will do one thing. I will ask ma'am to share it with you, soft copy or something. So that will help. Christmas gift. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I'll go back to chart. Ashwin. Hi, sir. I'm Ashwin. I attended your. Okay, somebody asked.
Sir,
Yes. Yeah, please.
Sir, will there be any one-day law marathon from 7:30 to 7:30, like you uploaded in YouTube, no, sir?
Yeah, if it's there, I will let you know, Rajshekhar, because this time marathon schedule, because it's tight, we're not able to. That's why whole marathon video I'm putting. But I will at least try to do a marathon just for other laws next week, and I will share it, because premises is not available this time. That's why the whole video is still going. It's very much relevant. New offline marathon, I will try. I will try my best, but I cannot guarantee on that. Okay, but the whole video works. Okay. The whole video is covering everything. It has all the things for about 12 hours. You can watch that also. Okay. That's why
I thought we want that live environment.
Sorry, another?
That live environment, sir.
Understood.
நேர்ல போயிட்டு பேசி.
No, I get it. This time I will at least do a Gen Z. I'm putting the Gen Z marathon. If you see every chapter, I'm giving 10-15 minutes revision. That will be coming. Okay, fine. Ashwin, I attended your law crash. Can I get your lecture of yours for LLP and deposit was not covered in crash batch? I have sent it about you in WhatsApp. Ashwin, we will be taking law crash around Christmas in A&M itself, and I will be uploading the recording also. So class is yet to be scheduled. If you see in the app, LLP and deposit is still available for the old batch. May 24 batch is there. For new batch, we are planning in December last week. At that time, you will get it. Kamesh. Oh, okay, AS 29. Okay, I'm not confident in taxation. What is the remedy to do in last 25 days? 25 days taxation, we will come. I'll ask some audience to take that question. Students for taxation, somebody keep that in mind. Oh, Vanati already replied. Okay, solve just 2 sums in total income, 1 big question, 1 small question, and note down your mistakes separately, chapter wise, and have a look at them on correction basis. Super, Vanati has given the answer. Then yeah, that's it. I think chart questions are done. Back to our video and audio. You guys can put your video on towards the end of our call. Any doubts?
Is there any marathon available for Jan 24?
Jan 25, yes. Accounts is already there on YouTube. Law is already there on YouTube. Audit is already there on YouTube. 300 marks is there on the channel. You can find in the playlist. They are not new marathons for Jan 25, but all those 3 are marathons for September 24 exams, which is very much relevant because there is absolutely no amendments for accounts, law, or audit. So no new marathon is done. That's about it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Samsung, please upload 5 minutes concept revision for Undan AS. Yes, I will do that. Don't worry, I will upload them. I've kept these AS concept revisions for Jan first week. So I will be putting it. Don't worry.
You can just show that concept revision for 1 or 2 videos. Where is it, so that all the students will get benefited?
I will just go to YouTube.
So Gautam, sir.
Yes, Gautam.
So I tried to ask in English, sir. My English is bad, please excuse me.
Sorry?
Sir, I try to ask question in English, sir. My English is
Yeah.
bad. Please excuse me. Okay.
You can
Sir.
ask in Tamil. I will translate.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'm just following your 3-4 strategy, sir. Any special advice for the students, sir, who are following that strategy?
Okay, see, 3/4 strategy when it comes to accounts, see, it is your personal choice. Okay. I've given for accounts law expected questions. 3/4 strategy is also there on YouTube. It's absolutely your personal choice. If you look at the 3/4 strategy, it says to skip consolidation. But I won't say skip consolidation. Either if you're not able to study, skip consolidation or skip amalgamation. Okay. That is given over there because it's there for those students who purchase recorded class. Again, I will insist, I'm not saying 3/4 strategy is the best. It is up to your personal opinion. What if your exam consolidation comes for 40 marks? It came in one exam. I think May 23 or November 23, if you remember, consolidation alone came for 40 marks. Anybody who wrote that will know that here. Okay. So I hope it doesn't repeat like that. So I will tell simple. If you have the time, read full syllabus. That's always the best thing. Read full syllabus if you have the time. I don't have time. I have only 20 days left. Impossible for me to cover full syllabus. Then go for the 3/4 strategy. That's it. Hope you got some clarity there, Gautam.
Do you have any question bank for audit? Because
I'll show that to you. 1 second. So I've just gone to the YouTube channel to show you guys. It's already available there. But if you go to playlist, if you go to the playlist, first I'll show you this audit super 100 questions. Since you asked for audit questions, if you just search for super 100, you will find Niveda ma'am put 13 days back super 100 CA inter audit questions. You can go watch that video. Description, you have link. That is for audit if you want. Then coming to playlist, you can find all the marathons here. So you can see audit marathon here. See, I'm just trying to figure out this, guys. I bought this new tab. I don't know how to go. Yeah, you can find here law marathon. Or you just search, guys. If you just search in YouTube, just with my name, you search whatever marathon you want. Law marathon. You will find that. Just put the channel name and you search for accounts marathon. You will get it. That's about it. Okay. Fine. I just have a few last minute tips.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So, can you ask anyone to share some tips regarding salary of income tax and also TDS, TCS?
Sure. Okay. I will do that. What I will do is just give me 5 minutes. I will finish these few exam tips which I wanted to share with you all, and then we'll again keep it back open for students who have doubts to talk. Vananthi will help you with salary and TDS. She's a tax expert. Okay.
Yeah, fine, sir. Thank you.
So first thing, exam is 2 to 5 for all of you. Just 4 activities now. I'll take another 5 minutes, guys. I didn't want to do it in the start because it will become too much of me talking. 2 to 5. Enter your exam hall by 1:30 or 1:35 itself. Go sit inside there. Sir, they are not allowing. They will allow. After 1:30, you're allowed to enter the exam hall. I stopped studying by 1 p.m. I don't study till the last second. Niveda ma'am is not like that. Till last second, she will keep studying. When she's in the exam hall, for us both exam was in the same exam hall and CA final. Then 1:40, I will go and disturb her. I'll give one Kit Kat chocolate to take a break and so. Then she will just chase me away from there. So I'm someone who stops studying at 1 or 1:15. Okay. 1:30, go sit in the exam hall. Okay. And have a sip of water, arrange everything neatly for 5 minutes, or if 5 minutes is too much, 2 to 3 minutes, just close your eyes, take some 10 to 15 deep breaths, focus on your breathing and calm yourself down. Because you have studied for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, how much ever time, you need to be calm. Only then you can recollect and give your best in the 3 hours. Remember, guys, let's say if Dave is correcting the paper and you're all writing the exam, Dave will not know how long you prepared, what is your background, where are you from. I will judge you. I'm sorry to say that, but the examiner will judge you based on what you wrote in those 3 hours. Correct? Imagine I'm coming to take a class for you guys. Just before the class, I'm driving and coming in car. I crashed somewhere over there. I had a huge fight on the road with somebody regarding traffic. Then I park the car with a disturbed mind. I'm entering the classroom. Security is fighting with me. Then again one disturbance. Again I'm entering the class. Somebody called me and told, hey, you can't deliver book on time. They are fighting. So with a disturbed mind, if I come and take a law class for you, my mind will be disturbed. I will not be able to give you a best. So what I do before every class, when I come in cab or when I come in car, outside the classroom, before entering your class, even if I come late or early, whatever, I take extra 1 minute. I close my eyes. I take 2-3 deep breaths. I calm myself and tell myself, hey, Karthik, you're going to the class. There are 50, 100, 150 students over there. Go give your best. I tell this to myself for every single class in the last 5 years. Even if I know the topic, I take a minute. I calm myself. Let's say I'm coming up in lift. I will take few deep breaths. I will calm myself. So before the exam, before 2, at 1:30 you enter, 5 minutes, one kutty sip of water, close your eyes, 10 to 15 deep breaths, focus on your breathing and calm yourself. Second, time management during the exam. Don't spend simple. I will say you're basically going to write exam for 180 marks and 100, sorry, I think this 180 minutes. Yeah, you're going to write for 180 minutes for 100 marks. That is effectively 1.8 minute per mark. Okay, that's it. So this is what you should spend. So if it's a 10-mark question, you have to spend 18 minutes plus another 2 minutes. Let's say 20 minutes is max you can spend. If a question is taking a lot of time, skip to the next question, especially practical papers. Third, sir, so far in this last 1 hour call, 1 hour, how much our time we spent? 1 hour, 30 minutes. Whatever you said, I didn't understand, sir. Simply I joined the call just to see everyone's faces. Doesn't matter. One thing I will tell you, this one thing you please follow. It's going to be very hard. Discussion after exams, no, no, no. Imagine somebody in your house or somebody you know has sugar. Okay. If a sugar patient is there, diabetes, if you go and give a cake in front of them, it's very hard for them to resist the temptation. What they will do, they will eat. In my house also, I have elders who have diabetes. It's hard to control them. My dad has diabetes. It's very hard to control him. When I'm not seeing, he will put one chocolate in his mouth. So it's very hard to control people with diabetes to not eat sugar because they have that temptation by design. For you also, after exam, you will be tempted to go discuss answers. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Because exam is anyway done. Go to the next exam. If you're very tempted, okay, one exception, but don't do it for all papers. Okay. Last, I just want to do an activity. Then I'll again come back to the doubts, guys. Since we have still about 50 of you in the call, I'm glad we started off with 60. It's been 1.5 hours and 50 of you are still there. That's good. Can you all take one small piece of paper? I'm sure you will be having your books around you. One small piece of empty paper and a pen. Okay. Just a small piece of empty paper and a pen. A small piece of paper. That's it. Okay. And a pen. And I will just tell the activity and you're going to do it right now. I want you to visualize one thing that, okay, all of you took up CA for one reason. And I want you to visualize you have cleared, not your inter exams. I don't want you to visualize you clear inter. I want you to visualize that you are a CA now. CA Vanati, CA Gautam, CA Dev. Okay. Whoever is, I'm just going to say a few names: CA Vibraja or CA Sweta, CA Sneha, CA Ramya, CA Rajshekar. Just visualize yourself, okay, as if you're a CA now. Fine. After you have visualized yourself that you're a CA, what is the first thing that you will do? I cleared CA. Look at the happiness in your parents' face. Not inter, final. That's going to be 3 years from now or 2 years from now after articleship. Actually, it's 3 years from now. So visualize that happening in 2027 or 2028 for you guys. How happy your parents are, or your grandparents, or your relatives who are close to you, your friends, yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. If your video is on, you can look at yourself here itself. How do you feel after you cleared CA? How life-changing it is for you? So first month salary, whichever attempt, 1 lakh guaranteed first month salary. Are you going to buy an iPhone? Are you going to buy something, a gold ring for your dad, or a necklace for your grandmom, or whoever you're close to? Buy something for yourself. Simple. I'll just put 2 people over here. Okay, with something. One side, let's have Ambani. Elon Musk and let's say Bill Gates on one side, left hand side, okay, these richest people in the world. Right hand side, let's have Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He's not as rich as Elon Musk. He's not as rich as Bill Gates. So left hand side, again I'm repeating, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Ambani. Right hand side, we have Abdul Kalam sir. Whom will you respect more? Can you put in the chart, guys? Whom are you going to respect more? For whom will you show more respect? You can just put it in the chart, guys. I would like to see a few answers. You can be honest, sir. Elon Musk, only I respect, sir. It's fine. I can see only Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, sir. Unanimous resolution passed. Nobody has chosen even Bill Gates, anybody. That means you are respecting. See, the chart is flowing with APJ, sir. Okay. That means you respect education more than money. Even though Bill Gates has the money, the respect APJ Abdul Kalam sir carries is only because of one thing, not because he's a CA, it's because of the education he has. And CA is one more education for you guys. That means there is only one asset which can never be depreciated, which is land, and education also cannot be depreciated. I am CA Karthik Manikonda. Niveda is CA Niveda. Even if I quit working for next 10 years, and if I just retire now and again come back to work in my 40s, I am still a CA. People will still call me a CA. My education will be there with me all my life. It can never be depreciated ever. So I want you to visualize yourself as a CA, how it's going to change your life completely, and write in this paper what it means to you, how your life will change, what you will do after you clear CA. Today you're a CA, the next minute you're a CA. What you will do, write that in the paper, guys. Take 2 minutes time, write it down. Please write in the paper. I will wait over here. We will all wait over here. So everybody can write it down. Please write it down. All the 50 of you, write in the paper, guys. Seriously do it. We have 50 of you here. Just write in the paper what this course CA means to you, how your life will change, what you will do after you clear CA, or what you're going to buy your parents, or what you're going to buy your friends, how your life will change. My parents have a loan, I can help in repaying that. I can buy the first car and take my parents in that. Whatever means to you, write it. However emotional it is, materialistic, non-materialistic, just write it in the paper. I'll give you all another minute. Write in that. Okay. I'll give another 30 seconds. If you want to write more also, you can write. Okay. Okay. Now that you're done writing, most of you, if you're still writing, take your time and write. But since we're in a live call, I'm giving you less time. I want you to do two things, okay, with this paper. I'm sure the paper will get lost. That's fine. So take a photo of that from your phone later. Sir, I'm attending the call in phone. So later, after the call or something, take a photo of that paper and send that photo in chat to yourself. Every year this day, Google will show you Google memory this day last year. That is one. Okay. You want to keep it as a phone wallpaper. Keep it as phone wallpaper. You want to send it to me, please send it to me in WhatsApp. I will not reply. The day you clear CA, Again, reply to that message to me in WhatsApp after 3-4 years. Sir, I wrote this 3 years back. Again, I'm replying to you. I have finally achieved my dream. Send it to me in WhatsApp or send it to Niveda ma'am in WhatsApp. That is one. Or if you're not comfortable, don't send to us. Send it to yourself in your private chat in group. And that paper, what you will do, fold it and keep it behind your phone. I'm sure all of you have a phone case where you keep money. Keep it there or keep it in your wallet. In the next 20-30 days, you will feel low. Sir, if we will feel low, or what if we feel low? No, you will feel low. In this CA journey, it's not only for the difficulty in syllabus, it's a very mental course. It tests your character. Everybody who clears CA can handle breakup easily in the future. I'm telling you, okay? I'm telling you honestly, I have experience. After clearing CA, you can easily handle breakups because CA makes you mentally stronger that you can deal with anything else in life. So whenever you feel low, take that paper or take that photo. If paper is lost, just read that. And if you still feel low after that, then you do some other activity, go talk to people. So just look at that whenever you don't feel motivated to study. That's one activity I wanted to do with all of you. So thank you guys for cooperating in that. Now I know it's been 1.5 hours. I am free. Niveda ma'am is free. So whatever doubts you guys still have, you can ask us here. We will take it up now in the chat or in video. Don't worry guys. If it's getting late for somebody, I don't have any other doubts, you can drop off from the call from now. But otherwise, we are still here for the next 30-40 minutes until if I don't hear any response from for doubts. Yes, go ahead one by one.
Sir, any tips for both the groups, sir? Which first one do we finish, group 2 or group 1?
Your choice, absolutely your choice. Which group to pick, group 1 or group 2? It's absolutely your choice. CA final, sorry, not your choice, boss. CA final, you have to finish group 1, then only you can go to group 2. Now, because of the open book exam, last paper where they will ask from group 1. So that is the way for final. But for inter, your choice. There is no connectivity with group 1 subjects to group 2, except 1 or 2 small points which you can manage. Okay.
And whatever decision you're taking, guys, take it now. Don't keep it till the last minute. And don't tell yourself, I will study group 1, group 2, so I'll study, and then I'll chumma attempt group 2. It doesn't work that way. Instead of not studying properly that group 2, you can put that efforts properly for one group 1, and finish off. Think what you want to finish. Choose whatever you want to finish right now. Don't keep it till the end. You're already in the faggot. So please make up your mind and stick to it. Whatever the decision is, both groups, single group, single group. Make up your mind and stick to it.
Yeah. Any other doubts next time?
Sir, or a doubt, sir.
I have a doubt.
Yeah, one by one. I think I heard. Yeah, anyone who were.
Sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
சார் இப்போ அட்வான்ஸ் அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ்ல எனக்கு சப்போஸ் டேலி ஆகலன்னா அது ஸ்டெப் மார்க் போடுவாங்களா சார்? நான் போட்ட ஒன்றியும் கொஞ்சம் ஓரளவு கரெக்டாக இருந்தா ஸ்டெப் மார்க் போடுவாங்களா சார்?
Accounts or any practical paper, if your answer doesn't tally, you will get step marks if your steps are correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody else also.
Sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, Riddhi.
Can you ask anyone to share some tips regarding salary in a taxation?
Yes, I will not ask somebody. Vanati will help you. Salary and taxation, and only salary and tax, how to study. Yes, Vanati, please help her out.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Riddhi, how are you while struggling with the salary?
Like for 115 back and some other provisions.
Yeah.
So while solving some, I'm not able to, recall the provisions related to that 115 back and normal provision taxation system.
Okay. When it comes to salary, there are only few adjustments regarding 115 BAC. So you can mug up the old provisions, and you can go for the 115 BAC, that exclusions and inclusions, because there are only few documents. You can text me. I'll share you the notes. Okay. And when it comes to TDS,
yes.
rate of TDS and all the provisions only. I could say that.
Yes. So can I ask you the doubt in WhatsApp? Means how can I contact you? Like,
You are in the group, right?
yes, I'm in the group.
That DHEERA Test series group.
Yes, yes. So my name is Riddhi Dave in that also contacts also.
Riddhi.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, text me after the call. Got it.
Okay.
I'll be helping you out.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. எனக்கு வந்து இப்போ ஆடிட்ல எனக்கு எல்லா சப்ஜெக்ட்மே ஓகே பட் ஆடிட் அப்படின்னு வரும்போது மட்டும் எனக்கு ஆன்சர் ஐ குட் ரீட் த கொஸ்டின்ஸ் எஸ் ஆர் நோ அது மட்டும் எனக்கு ஆன்சர் பண்ண தெரியுது பட் ஐ குடன்ட் எலாபரேட் தி ஆன்சர் அந்த ப்ரொவிஷன்ஸ் சேர்த்து
Audit, usually what I tell is, don't read question answer. The question should be the standard number. If say SA 299 is there, joint audit, whatever is there in joint audit, you yourself should be able to tell along with the question and the answer. So the question is only the standard number and name. Inside joint audit, what are the questions which is possible? Advantages, disadvantages, special considerations for joint audit, and scope of this standard, objective of this standard. Other than that, there's nothing. If there is joint audit, how is the opinion going to be? Who has the responsibility for which opinion? How many types of opinion can be there? Everybody, will they give same opinion or different opinion? If there is different opinion, where should they show it? They should show in other matter paragraph. Like this, if you are taking a standard, try to tell the entire provisions of the standard. Never read question, answer. It doesn't work like that, because few points in the answer you'll not remember. Take one standard and you yourself try to tell what and all is there in the question, what and all is there in the answer.
Okay, ma'am. I will try and text you.
Maybe write 1-2 answers, Vanati, and send it to ma'am.
Send it to me, yes.
Ma'am,
I'll be able to tell whether how you can improve your answer.
I've touched all the subjects except audit. எனக்கு அது DHEERA Test series அதை டச் பண்ணவே எனக்கு கரேஜ் இல்லை ஆடிட்டர்.
Do one thing in DHEERA Test series, whatever portions is there, you'll know what are the standards which are there, right? And the standard not to go and watch the marathon. Every standard will get over in half an hour, 45 minutes. That will be like a quick revision for you. As per the test, you watch the marathon. You don't go in that marathon order. Timestamps are available on the marathon. Use that, see the standards there, and then come and write the test. You will get some confidence when you watch the marathon.
Okay.
சார் எனக்கு ஒரு டவுட் சார்.
எஸ்
சார், இப்போ லாக்கு நீங்க ஒரு ஸ்மார்ட் ஒர்க் புக்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு PDF ஒன்று போட்டிருக்கீங்க 400 பேஜ் கொஸ்டின் ஆன்சர்ஸ் மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல சார்?
அது ஒர்க் அவுட் புக் பா. That is separate batch called workout batch where we do only questions. That book is I've given that.
இல்ல சார், இப்போ லாக் அது படிச்சுட்டு இது பண்ணாலே போதுமா சார்? இல்ல எக்ஸ்ட்ராவா இன்னும் நிறைய படிக்கணும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி
That is more than enough. For law, if you know the concepts plus those 400 questions for practice only, it is more than enough.
ஓகே சார். அதுல இருக்க ஆன்சர்ஸ்லாம் எழுதி பார்க்கணுமா சார்? எழுதி பார்க்கும்போது தான் இதுவாகுமா சார்? இப்போ டைம் கம்மியா இருக்கு.
At least few. See, don't have to write all the 400 questions in that law book. Daily you write at least 5 questions. So in next 20 days, you can at least write 5 questions. It will become 100 questions. That's
100 questions.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. I can see a lot of thank you messages from everybody. Thank you so much. Back to questions. Yeah.
ரிவிஷன் பண்ணும்போது நான் மேரத்தான் மாதிரி பார்த்துட்டா இல்ல நான் இப்போ வேற ஏதாவது கொஸ்டின் சொல்லி
See, depends on
எது ஏன்னா எனக்கு
simple, Monica. If you're weak in concepts, look at marathon. If you're strong in concepts, you want to practice questions now, go for questions. I remember you asking question half an hour back saying in tax you know concepts but you're not able to apply. So for someone like you, questions practice or workout batch will be more helpful is what I think.
Question practice is compulsory, guys. Any subjects, question practice is compulsory, because you'll feel like you know the concepts, but only if you see the question, you know whether you really know the concept or not, right? So most of the times when you read the concept, you feel like you understood. But when you see the question, you don't know how to apply that concept there. So the first step to study any subject is to understand the concept. That you can do it either by way of classes or marathon, whichever way is comfortable for you. The second step is definitely doing questions. So if you're thorough with concepts, if you're feeling even like 75%, you're having clarity with concepts, go for questions. Do the practice question.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else? Don't worry about the time, guys. See, we had 60 students. Now, after I gave the final tips, almost 30 of you left. We only have 25 of you left. So whoever wants to leave can leave, totally fine. Today, I have kept the time only for you guys. So whatever doubts you
have all the time in the world. So make
ask
use
the
of us.
doubts. If there are no doubts in next 30 seconds, we will formally end the call. Yeah.
Hi, ma'am. Hi, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Naveen.
Ma'am, I'm giving my G2 examination in January 25. My first attempt was in May 24. SM I got in first attempt, I got 9 marks, and September 24 I got 11 marks. When I feel really tough subject SM. When I'm telling to my friends, they are laughing at me. இதெல்லாம் ஒரு என்னென்னமோ சப்ஜெக்ட் சொல்றாங்க, ஆடிட்டிங் அதெல்லாம் சொல்லாம இதை போய் சொல்ற. அவன் மார்க் எடுத்து பார்த்தா 5, he got only 5 marks in the exam. So please give some tips to crack marks in exam.
The first thing is, don't bother about what your friends are saying. Don't bother about what relatives are saying. You keep doing what you have to do. If SM is difficult for you, focus more on SM. How much have you scored in SM?
FM for 50 I have scored 31.
So SM you've scored fairly well, right? So you focus more on SM. SM, try to get at least 20 marks, 20-25 marks. You can leverage with FM. You're lucky that it has two sides to the paper. There's FM and SM. So even if you're very good at SM, fairly good with SM, you still pass the paper. So don't worry just because other people are saying. Ultimately, you need to pass whichever works for you. Some people theory will be strong. Some people practical will be strong. If you're strong in practical, then leverage on that and finish it.
Okay, thank you.
SM also, SM, audit, law, all of these papers, usually we study it, but practice it. You don't get enough practice in theory papers. You usually just read. But like how you practice for accounts, like how you practice for costing, do the same for SM also. Practice the answers, compare it with the suggested answers. Only then you'll know what is actually expected out of you and what you're writing. Same for audit, same for law.
மேம்
மோனிஷா
மேம் இப்போ 27ல இருந்து மார்க் டெஸ்ட் பேப்பர் ஆன்லைன் ஆஃப்லைன் எழுதுற மாதிரி நீங்க டைம் டேபிள் கொடுத்துருக்கீங்கல்ல மேம்?
கரெக்ட். ஃபார் ஆஃப்லைன்
இப்போ ஒரு 10 டேஸ் இருக்கு மேம். இப்போ அந்த 10 டேஸ்க்குள்ள நான் எல்லா சப்ஜெக்ட்டுமே கவர் பண்ணிட முடியுமா மேம்? போத் குரூப்பும் சேர்ந்து கவர் பண்ணி அந்த எக்ஸாம்ஸ் என்னால் அட்டன் பண்ண முடியுமான்னு சொல்லி கேட்குறேன்
மேம். I will just quickly answer that. If you're in a position where you have completed at least 75% syllabus in each subject, to an extent, you can write all the papers. If not, at least write 3 out of 6 papers. Don't skip it. Selective, write at least 3 papers, few practical, few theory. If that also is difficult, you can write later online from your house. We will correct and give it, but target to write those mock tests somehow.
Okay, sir.
Are you writing one group or both groups?
Both group, ma'am.
Okay. So like how sir said, you will have to take that decision. Even if it's not possible to write all 6 papers, try to write 2 or 3 papers at least. Because that feeling of writing with everybody like an actual exam will actually help you.
மேம் இந்த மார்க் டெஸ்ட் ஏதாவது பேமெண்ட் மாதிரி தான் பண்ணுமா? டெஸ்ட் ஏதாவது பேமெண்ட் மாதிரி பண்ணி பண்ணணுமா மேம்? ஆர் ஃப்ரீ ஆஃப்?
There are 2 courses in the website, Kamesh. One is bridge test and one is mock test. Those who are taking bridge test will anyway have 100% exam. That's our mock test. So bridge test anyway have mock test. Some of them here are only there for mock test. They didn't take the 25%, 50% test. So they will take. I think Kamesh, you purchased first group for 1499, correct?
ஆமா சார், ஆமா சார்.
ஆமா, உங்களுக்கு mock test அதுல இன்க்ளூடா இருக்கும்பா.
அதுல இன்க்ளூடா இருக்குன்றீங்களா?
ஆமா ஆமா, இருக்கு of course.
சார் இன்னொன்னு என்னன்னா, இப்போ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 25 மார்க் டெஸ்ட், 50 மார்க் டெஸ்ட், அப்புறமா 100 மார்க் டெஸ்ட் போட்டு இருந்துச்சு. ஆனா நான் இப்ப எழுதுறது எல்லாமே 50 மார்க் டெஸ்ட் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எழுதிக்கிட்டு இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்கு சார்.
மார்க் இல்ல, 25% சிலபஸ், 50% சிலபஸ், 100%
ஓகே 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 மார்க் பர்சன்டேஜ். ஓகே ஓகே சார், ஓகே சார். அதான் நான் பார்த்தேன்னா 25 மார்க் தான் நினைச்சிருந்தேன். அதுக்கு முதல் இப்பதான் நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி 25% சிலபஸ்.
Ramesh, if I remember right, I had the introductory call with you and explained, and also I sent a voice note to you.
Okay, ma'am. மறந்துருப்பேன் மேம். சாரி மேம்.
No problem.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
சார் நான் குரூப் 2 பிரிட்ஜ் டெஸ்ட் இது பண்ணிக்கிறேன் சார். இப்போ மார்க் டெஸ்ட்டுக்கு நான் வெறும் குரூப் 1 மட்டும் அப்ளை பண்ணா போதுமா இல்ல எப்படி?
ஆமா. See, if you have taken group 2 bridge na, you can write mock test of group 2. So group 1 you have to separately buy mock test. எந்த group எடுத்தீங்களோ அந்த group you will be eligible.
ஓகே சார். இப்போ ஐசிஐல கொடுத்திருக்க மார்க் டெஸ்ட் வந்து இந்த மார்க் டெஸ்ட் முன்னாடி பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணலாமா இல்ல இதுக்கு அப்புறம் பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ற மாதிரி இருந்தா ஈஸியா இருக்குமா?
Anything is fine, whichever is comfortable for you. But at least go through the questions of ICA mock test once. சும்மா எழுதனாலும் at least go through the questions. இது தெரியும் தெரியாது, look at the answer, again go through it.
சார் இப்போ அதே மாதிரி 25% டெஸ்ட் வந்து முடிச்சிட்டு இப்போ 100% டெஸ்ட் எழுதலாமா? 50% டெஸ்ட் ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிட்டு?
Yeah, absolutely.
ஏன்னா இப்போ டைம் கன்சர்னால இப்போ டைரக்டா 100% இருந்தா எக்ஸாமோட இது
Yes, sir.
Definitely you can skip the 50%. Many students actually skip 50%, or some students skip the 25%, directly go to 50%. So to each their own, whichever is comfortable for you. Obviously time is also ticking, we have a constraint here. So if you are comfortable with writing 25%, go for it, directly go for 100%. Compulsory is 100% mock test, because that will only give you the feel of the answer.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else, please?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes,
Hi.
Gautam. Hi, Gautam.
Hi, ma'am. Ma'am, I saw your video and I'm just following your steps and distractions. You don't know, ma'am, some steps you told to follow, especially that thing. I don't know whether you can see me or not.
Yeah, we can.
That smartphone thing you told me, ma'am. When your phone is smart, you can't be smart. The next day I bought this phone.
Thank you.
Just to show you. Now
Nice,
I have.
Gautam.
Yes, ma'am. Now I have. Now that my distractions are really down. Now I have more time. But problem where now I'm facing is that I can't concentrate.
Okay.
Earlier I have distractions, so I used to spend my time in those things. Now I have time. But thing is that I could not able to study a subject continuously for 40 minutes or 50 minutes. Sir, Karthik sir is there. I don't know if I can say this or not. If it is corporate learner, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, suddenly my mind is going somewhere. How to control the mind?
I'll give you 2 quick tips, Gautam. Then ma'am will share her thoughts for sure. 2 quick tips. One is reward yourself that every 30-40 minutes I will study, motivated for 30-40 minutes, and then I'll do something else which I like. Whenever you're losing focus, come back, try and you will lose focus, come back to it. This is first. Second, small hack, try to do 5-10 minutes of meditation every day. It actually helps. Try to do it, it will help in focus. Over to Niveda ma'am to help on that.
What I used to do when I was studying is I also had that problem of concentration for more than like 45 minutes. I cannot sit in one place and study. What I used to do is I used to go for short breaks. I used to go for walks outside, get some fresh air, because most of the times we are inside 4 walls and we don't see anybody. We are just by ourselves. So obviously you are bound to like have so many thoughts in your head. At that time, just pause your studies and tell yourself it's okay to have that pause. So even if you study for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, if that is really effective, it's okay to take that 20-minute break and come back. 20 minutes, don't even think about studies. Go out, go for a fresh walk. Most of the time, oxygen helps. So either have a sip of water, that also is oxygen only, or you go out, get some fresh air, see greenery. That is something I used to do. I used to see a lot of greenery. That also helps. It is scientifically proven that if you see leaves, anything natural, then you can calm yourself down. Again, come back, have a timer, keep that 40-minute slot, no distraction, properly study for 40 minutes, take that 20-minute break. No harm at all. So in every 1 hour, if you're going to study effectively for that 40 minutes, properly for that 40 minutes, before you know it, you'll be studying for 7 or 8 hours a day. So it's okay to take that break every 40 minutes or even every 30 minutes. But whatever you're studying under 30 minutes, put in your 100%. That itself is enough.
So let me try that.
Yeah.
Karthik sir, fun.
Yes.
Do you still believe that mota potana pass panna nambringa?
Well, I did that. I just put mota because I didn't want distraction. because I'm telling this because it's not on some, what to say, offline class or something. That was my third or fourth attempt in final. So other distractions were class pona, it's a co-education class. I will talk to other people. Vella poma, all of that. I thought motta pota, that time I felt appearance matters, so nobody will come and talk to you. So now I want to focus panlan solli. So that's why and it was also a prayer for me that time. So I did it. So I wouldn't say it's because of that only. It was just a belief. So it's personal choice.
No sir, class first ball bold ஆயிட்டேன் because நான் last month தான் long hair வளர்க்கலாம்னு நான் முடிவு பண்ணேன்.
Okay.
சரி distraction வந்து போல சார் போய் மொட்டை போட்டுடலாம் போல அப்படின்னு
long hair na திருப்பி maintenance கஷ்டமா இருக்கும்லப்பா. Like you have to, it will be, I mean, I'm sure you know, it's having long hair is pretty hard.
Yeah. அதான் சார்.
அதான் காமேஷ் போட்டோம்.
Okay sir. So thank you sir.
வீட்ல தான் இருக்க போறீங்க 3 months. Hardly you will see anybody. So
yes sir. Thank you sir. I'm a class, I'll leave now. Thank you sir.
Class now?
ஆமா சார். No, pending வச்சிருக்கேன் சார். I'm recording student sir.
Okay, recording பாக்குது. Okay.
Thank you sir.
Sure.
All right, Gautam. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Yeah, Naizia.
ஆக்சுவலி அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் மட்டும்தான் எனக்கு ரொம்ப ப்ராப்ளமா இருக்கு. நான் எவ்வளோ சம்ஸ் சால்வ் பண்ணி பார்த்துட்டேன், பட் சால்வ் பண்ணும்போது எனக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஆனா அது கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர்ல பார்க்கும்போது என்னால ஃபுல்லா ரீட் பண்ணவே முடியல, கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. அது எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச சம்மா இருந்தாலும் அதை நான் அப்படியே பேனிக் ஆகி விட்டுடுறேன். எக்ஸாம் அந்த டைம் முடிஞ்ச அப்புறம் நான் அதை பார்க்கும்போது அது நம்ம ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ண சம்மா தான் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு அப்பதான் தெரியுது. அதை பார்த்தோன்னே நான் வந்து ஸ்கிப் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு தான் நினைக்கிறேன். அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ்ல வந்துட்டு டாக்ஸ்லாம் எனக்கு டாக்ஸ்லாம் எல்லாரும் சொல்லுவாங்க எனக்கு அது எப்படி ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணணும்னு தெரியல அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. பட் எனக்கு டாக்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஓகேவா இருக்கு. பட் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் வந்துட்டு அந்த சம் பார்த்தாலே எனக்கு அது ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணி பார்க்கணும் அப்படின்னு அந்த எக்ஸாம் டைம்ல மட்டும் ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரகிள் ஆகுது.
Okay, I'll just answer that giving you an analogy, Nazia. So when I went once to a beach town, I fell down because it was raining in the steps long back, and I got some stitches in the hand. I still have a small scar over here. After that, whenever I go out during rain, when it's raining in the staircase or something, that day I slipped because I was wearing a very bad chappal and I got a very big hurt. Thankfully, it didn't become very serious. So now whenever I go and walk in the water, I purchased a very expensive chappal which has a very good grip. And when I'm walking in water, I again remember that incident. I carefully hold on to something more tight and I don't want to fall again. So sometimes when you're scared of something, that will always keep coming to us. For some people, they're scared of lizards, they're scared of cockroach. I'm about seeing a cockroach and getting scared. But that fear is always there. So when that fear is there, that will always be there until you deal with it. So I think for you, accounts, veetla in the house, when you're solving, you're able to comfortably solve. But looking it in a question paper or exam, you're not able to solve because of something from the past. Or is this your first attempt?
Also.
Okay. So maybe in the past, I'm just guessing that accounts did not go well for you in a few attempts. Am I right? Okay. Was accounts your lowest marks in any of the previous attempts?
The attempts, it was like 40 plus 42, 44 mid and the edge la pass ஆகுற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும்.
Is that the lowest in your compared to other papers?
அப்படிலாம் இல்ல சார். லாவும் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸும் எனக்கு ஒரே மாதிரி இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஆனா லா பார்த்துட்டு எனக்கு அவ்வளோ பயம் வராது. டாக்ஸ் எனக்கு பிடிக்கும், அதனால டாக்ஸ் எனக்கு எந்த பிரச்சனையும் வராது. பட் லா வந்து நான் கொஸ்டின் பார்த்தோன்னே ஐ கேன் ஆன்சர் இதுதான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஆனா அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் எனக்கு அதை வந்து இப்போ இன்டர்னல் ரீகன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்லாம் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா எனக்கு ஃபுல் கொஸ்டின் வந்து எனக்கு என்னென்ன கான்செப்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே எனக்கு தெரியும். ஆனா அது வந்து நான் இப்போ வீட்ல வச்சே நான் வந்து கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் சால்வ் பண்றேன் அப்படின்னாக்கா எனக்கு அது வர மாட்டேங்குது. அது அந்த கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர்ல பார்க்கும்போது வர மாட்டேங்குது.
So same question you're seeing in book, you're finding it comfortable. When it comes in question paper, you're finding it tough. It is clearly in your mind and it's a mindset. So you have to change your mindset. It's happening because of fear. That even if it's not going to happen, your mind is trained to see a accounts question paper in an actual question, accounts question in a question paper and get scared. So since your mind is trained to react like that when it looks at a question paper of accounts, it is naturally happening for you. So what you have to do, You have to consciously keep telling yourself, I am not scared of accounts. It is hard. It takes time. Don't expect it to change tomorrow. But over the next 20 days, consciously tell yourself you are not going to be scared. And next time when you take your mock test of accounts question paper, you will get scared. But in that moment, calm and pause down and ask yourself, why am I getting scared? This question I solved in the answer in the book just about few days back. Only thing is it's in question paper. So why am I getting scared of it? So ask yourself that question, why you are getting scared. Okay, and try to put it on a paper. When you can find the why I'm getting scared when it comes in only for accounts question paper, it's different if you're getting scared of all 3 question papers. Then you have general fear of exam. Here only accounts now, it's something to do with that subject. Some fear that again you will get only 40, 42. So note down all those points and tackle it one by one and start telling yourself, I am not going to be scared of accounts question paper. Keep training your mind. Like how you can train your muscles when you go to the gym, you can actually train your mind by telling the same thing again and again. So keep telling yourself, reminding yourself that you are not scared of accounts and you will not be scared of accounts in the question paper. Takes time, but you will get there.
சார் ஒரு டவுட் சார்.
எஸ்
சார் எனக்கு ஏஎஸ்ல தான் சார் கொஞ்சம் பயமா இருக்கு. திடீர்னு ஏஎஸ் ஞாபகம் வர மாட்டேங்குது சார் கடைசி நேரத்துல. எந்த ஏஎஸ்?
I'll give you a solution, Kamesh. For AS, if you can spend 10-15 hours, it's enough. I have put accounts marathon in YouTube for 20 hours. That is only AS. So see that marathon in installments over next 3-4 days. Revise AS. Go practice all the study material sums once. Illustration plus practical question. Your fear will not become zero, but your fear will at least reduce.
ஓகே சார், தேங்க்யூ சார்.
ஓகே,
அது மட்டும் தான் சார் கொஞ்சம் பயமா இருக்கு. இன்னும் பெரிய கான்செப்ட்ல கூட கொஞ்சம் கவர் பண்ணிடுறேன் சார். ஏஎஸ் நினைச்சாங்க இப்போ டெய்லி ஒரு நாளைக்கு எத்தனை ஏஎஸ் அந்த மாதிரி படிக்கிற மாதிரி ஏதாவது டிப்ஸ் கொடுக்குறீங்களா சார்? ஒரு நாளைக்கு எத்தனை ஏஎஸ்?
நீ ஒரு ரூட் தான் எழுதுற. Next 25 days if you study even daily 1 AS, you will finish all the AS.
ஓகே சார்.
ஓகே, அந்த
டெஸ்ட்ல எழுதுறாங்க சார். அதுக்காக இப்போ ஒரு 10 ஏஎஸ் வந்து இப்போ 3 நாள் கழிச்சு நான் டெஸ்ட்ல இருந்து அந்த 10 ஏஎஸ் எல்லாமே படிச்சிடலாமா அந்த மாதிரி நான் கேட்கிறேன்.
அதான் நீ அந்த ஏஎஸ்க்கு you watch the marathon, then go do all study mat questions. Daily do for 1 AS or daily 2 AS. In 10 days you will finish all the AS.
Okay sir, thank you sir.
Okay
sir. Ma'am,
hi sir, this is Ashwin sir.
Ashwin, can we take your question after Sriranjani? I think.
Okay sir, no problem.
Yes.
The past 3 months I was not well, sir, because of which I couldn't study, sir.
Okay. Okay. It's okay, Sriranjani. Are you writing only one or both groups? It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. It's totally okay. It's okay. Take your time. Have some water. It's fine. It's fine. Take your time. Come back when you're fine, Sriranjani. If you want, you can call us separately also.
Okay.
No, it's totally okay, Sriranjani. Take your time. I will call you separately after the call.
I'll connect on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Or you can come back after towards the end of this call. Yes, Ashwin.
இப்போ அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ்ல வந்து லைக் இப்போ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் வந்து கம்பல்சரி கொஸ்டின் இருக்கு சார். ஸோ இப்போ அதில் ஏபிசி 3 கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இருக்குன்னா இப்போ எனக்கு ஏபி வந்து ஓரளவுக்கு கரெக்டாக தெரியுதுன்னு எழுதிது சார். ஸோ இப்போ சி வந்து எனக்கு வந்து ஐம் நாட் ஷூர் ஆஃப் த ஆன்சர், லைக் வந்து பார்ஷியலாக தெரியுதோ இல்லாது லைக் எழுதினா எனக்கு வந்து தெரியலன்றப்ப நீங்கள் ஃபுல்லாக இப்போ அதை ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிட்டு மீதி எல்லாத்தையும் எழுதிட்டு, ஸோ சப்போஸ் எனக்கு டைம் இருந்துச்சுன்னா நான் லாஸ்ட்டு லைக் கொஸ்டின் நம்ம 1 திருப்பி போட்டு லைக் எதுவுமே எழுதினா அவங்க மார்க் கொடுப்பாங்க.
Illappa, see, unfortunately, you don't have internal choice within the compulsory question. So, if you know A, B, don't know C, it's okay. Out of 14, you know 10 marks or 9 marks. So, write A, B, C, you leave gap, finish other questions, come back and fill the gap with whatever relevant points that you know. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
சார் ஆனா அந்த கம்பல்சரி கண்டிப்பா அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணியே ஆகணுமா சார்? இப்போ அது சாய்ஸை விடணும் அந்த மாதிரி கிடையாதா சார்?
கம்பல்சரி கொஸ்டின் என்ன போட்டிருக்கான் ஹெட்டிங் கம்பல்சரி. நீ அதுல சாய்ஸ்ல விட்டு வேணா நீ சர்டிஃபைட் காப்பீஸ் எனக்கு திருப்பி ரிசல்ட் முடிச்சு அனுப்பு. நான் சொல்றேன் என்ன ஆகும்.
ஓகே சார். இல்ல சப்போஸ் அதுல ஒரு 2 கொஸ்டின் வந்துச்சு, 1 ஞாபகம் இருந்தா கூட 1 எழுதிடலாம். அந்த 2 மறந்துருந்தா வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், அது எழுத முடியாதுன்னு ஒரு மாதிரி ஆக்வர்டா இருக்கும்ல சார். ஒண்ணு மட்டும் நம்ம எழுதி இருக்கோம், இப்போ இதுக்கான மார்க் மட்டும் தான் பண்றோம் சொல்லிட்டு ஆக்வர்டா இருக்கும் சார்.
நீ அதுவும் எழுதனா ஒரு மார்க்கும் வராது.
அப்ப கம்பல்சரி அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும் அது.
ஆமா, அதுதான் கம்பல்சரின்னு சொல்றோம்.
ஓகே சார். எல்லாம் நான் இதோட எழுதிருக்கேன் சார். எக்ஸாம் சில கம்பல்சரி கொஸ்டின் நான் அப்படியே விட்டுருக்கேன் சார். டைம் இல்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அதை அப்படியே விட்டுருக்கேன். தெரிஞ்ச கொஸ்டின் எழுதிடுவோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறமா அது வரலாம் சொல்லி பாப்பா, டைம் இருக்காது சார்.
இல்ல டெஃபினட்டா எழுதணும்ப்பா. நானும் ஐசிஏக்கு மெயில் போடுறேன் டு பிரிங் பிசிஆர் பேக் இன் ஃபவுண்டேஷன். ஓகே, எஸ் எஸ், anybody else?
சார் லால நான் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் ஒரு ஆன்சர் ஒன்று அனுப்பியிருந்தேன் சார். இப்போ அந்த கவர்மெண்ட் கம்பெனிக்கு வந்து 50% சொல்லிட்டு ஒன்று வரும் சொல்லிட்டு அனுப்பிச்சிருந்தேன் நான். நீங்க நான் செக் பண்ணி சொல்றேன் அப்படின்னு நீங்க.
Sure, நாளைக்கு ஒரு ரிமைண்டர் போடு. Again, today might be little late, but you send me reminder. நாளைக்கு நான் I still have some more.
நீங்க ஆன்சர் நீ எழுதி எனக்கு அனுப்பி விடு.
ஆமாமா, நான் சொன்னேன். நீ அனுப்பு, நான் செக் பண்றேன். ஓகேப்பா.
ஓகே சார். Thank you சார்.
Done. Thank you Kamesh. Yes, anybody else? Any other doubts? Okay. Looks like there's no other doubt.
Okay. Are you feeling better?
I don't think she's in the call. Yeah, she's not in the call. She has left the call. Oh, she's there. Yeah. Shriranjani, if you're comfortable, we can talk here, or we can connect.
Or we can.
You can call us separately or after the call, whichever works for you.
But you have a message from Monica. Please read that.
Yeah. Monica sent you a message in chat. Please read that also. So she has sent a message above. So scroll up and read. Simply to summarize that, she said, we're all here with you. Don't worry. So everybody's there with you. So you can connect with ma'am. You can connect with Monica also in the group. Okay. Only one thing to you, Shriranjani, since you're still there in the call, just one thing is, your health is not good. You couldn't study for last 3 months. That's not your fault. It just happened to you. So health is most important. One thing which I always tell is, 1 lakh or 1 crore or 10 crores or 100 crores or $1 million is of no value if the one is not there. Everything else becomes zero. So in your life, that one is health. So if your health was not good, you took care of your health. So be proud of it. With whatever time you have left, try what you can for Jan. If not, May is there. So it's totally fine. Health is always not in your control. So that's one thing I want to tell you since you're in the call, Shriranjani. Yeah. And anybody else before we wind up? Okay, super. I think we took a 2 hours call and we are the last survivors. 10 of us left still in the call waiting to actually end it. Okay, from 60 to 10. Very happy to do this on a Sunday evening. If you're still yet to have dinner, go enjoy.
Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. Yes. Thank you all so much, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Always reach out till
I
exam.
hope the call was helpful for all of you. Remember, only last 25-30 days. Give it your 200%. I'm sure you'll not regret not going for that party, not attending an event. So it's all going to be worth it in the end. Give your best.
Yes, give your best, guys.
And if you are having any trouble with motivation, not able to study, please send a message immediately. Don't wait. Send a message or even call me. No problem.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Arvind.
All the very best.
And Monica for keeping the cameras on also till the end.
Lakshmi, Monica, Arvind, Nani. It was so nice to see all of you.
Yeah, and the others in the chat also, Arvind, Sneha, and Shriranjani. Yes. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Good night.
Good night.
Happy
Thank you, ma'am. Good night. Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Yeah. Bye. Bye, guys.